Cylon. You're just gonna make me come over there and kick your ass, aren't you?
Except for she's a oh, sorry.
Joking about it already.
Fracking Cylon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using that word. I can start using it in my normal life. People wouldn't be so offended by my sailor's mouth.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to start a brand new television show.
All right.
Or jump in. We kind of already started about a month and a half ago when we watched Battlestar Galactica, the miniseries.
Yeah.
But now we're going to jump into the whole series.
Okay.
Our wait actually wasn't as long as the wait between the miniseries and season 1.
Really?
Yeah. Fans had to wait a whole year after the miniseries came out for them to greenlight and produce and shoot.
It's a long time for a show that catches you.
Be about 3 hours and had to wait a year for the next.
Yeah.
So we got 13 episodes, season 1 to watch.
All right.
We're going to jump in with episode 1 to 9, episode 2.
How many seasons are there?
There's 4 seasons.
Perfect.
So, are you excited?
Yeah.
I mean, she kind of made the decision on what show we're going to watch.
I really wanted to watch this after watching the miniseries.
Like a good husband, I listened to her. Yeah. And we made the executive decision that this would be our next show. And we've had a lot of you guys say, you guys need to watch the series. So
yeah, I mean, it's only fair. You made me watch 6 seasons of Lost, so.
Well, should we jump in and continue the adventures of Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah, I can't wait to see where it goes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come watch Battlestar Galactica with us.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below if you want full-length commentary, access to polls, helps people watch next, or early access to our videos here on YouTube. Check it out. The link's down below.
Also.
Twitter, Instagram, social media. Check it out. Let's watch Battlestar Galactica, Season 1.
Here we go.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Now you're telling me you're a machine. A robot.
Yeah, remember what happened in the miniseries?
They're recapping it for us, right? Huh?
Yeah, subconscious mind playing itself out during my waking states.
So, only in your head?
He's got the Cylon syphilis.
Mm-hmm.
They could be sleeper agents programmed to perfectly impersonate human beings until activation.
Yeah.
She's the Cylon.
That was the one none of us expected.
Yeah.
By us, I mean
Do you think she knows? Or is she a sleeper?
I think she knows. Well, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't. He's probably the sleeper.
I think he's a Cylon.
She fallen asleep? Should not fly while tired. That's not a good idea.
Well, it looks like they've all been awake for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what? Do this after the jump. It's all right. Go ahead.
Are they out of oxygen?
I don't know.
President, ladies and gentlemen, our 33 minutes are almost up once again. Please prepare for our faster-than-light jump. Thank you.
They jump every 33 minutes? Oof.
Why do the Cylons come every 33 minutes? Why isn't it 34, 35?
Callie.
What?
Oh, yeah. Apparently the Cylons are finding them every 3 minutes and they have to jump again to get away. How long have they been doing this?
I just said.
What'd you just say?
That's what I just said.
Maybe this time.
They'll catch you. Oh, their clock is lagging.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid the Cylons have appeared again.
5 days now.
No one slept much in 5 days. Not if you have to be awake every 30 minutes to jump.
Yeah, what was they saying, Freddy? How long you could stay awake without sleeping?
Not long. They should be in shifts. They should be figuring that out by now, right? Shift work?
But every time they jump, remember, it kind of...
What are they?
We have a hit on the starboard bow. Away the damage control parties.
Base stars launching raiders.
I mean, it feels pretty hopeless. I remember it feeling pretty hopeless at the end of the last one. And they make this last 4 seasons, so something good's got to happen at some point.
All fighters aboard, sir.
Execute job.
Look at all those damn spaceships.
Jump 237, complete.
237? Jeez.
How many jumps until they realized it was like every 33 minutes? You're like,
Oh, how long do you think
Yeah.
it took them to figure out that it was
we
33
gotta jump
minutes?
again.
Dude, don't get a boner in front of everybody right now.
I mean, he's sleep deprived for 5 days and he's got that in his head. What else is he gonna
Good
do?
for him, right? Like, good on you.
You're right, there are limits.
Good for his
Eventually you'll make 'em.
subconscious to be able to do this regularly too, right?
These micro wet dreams.
Isn't he a genius? Can't he help figure something out?
You think he's gonna figure it out?
Hopefully he can help figure something out.
There must be a tracker on something, right?
Or the sleeper agents are they're tracking the sleeper agents, right?
I think all the Cylon models have like a little tracking device inside them.
Imagine. Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me.
Alright. No.
Did you almost pee your pants? Because I almost peed my pants.
No.
I mean, we just watched Poltergeist, so like flying off the walls is like... Battlestar Galactica crew, 130
130 hours without sleep.
I want to try something new this time.
Shaving.
24 jumps to plot. We're breaking our humps.
Ooh, those look good.
Check it.
Are you eating this?
Not anymore.
Double check your undercarriage before,
Everyone just take a quick nap.
No mistakes. And let's make it to 238.
It's essentially like having a baby, right? You get like 33 minutes in between feedings.
Contractions?
So
Oh. Thought you meant like birth.
30-minute feedings. No, just like the first week of
Oh.
life they have to feed so regularly,
Some guy back on Ragnar because the Exo thought that he was a Cylon.
You know what? I don't give a frack.
Sam Witwer's in this, huh?
You recognize him?
He's the voice of Darth Maul in Rebels.
He plays a bad guy in some sort of television show that I've seen. You're welcome.
Helo's gone, Sharon.
I didn't ask you that either.
You're sleeping with a Cylon.
We can't transmit photos yet. So if you want, you can leave them here with us, or you can put them on the board outside.
You know, people are trying to reconnect with their loved ones from all the colonies. See if they survived.
Yeah. Yikes.
How did we lose 300?
There were some overcounts. A few deaths from wounds.
A few missing during the last attack.
Aren't they supposed to be getting to Earth?
That's what he said in his speech. Their mission is to find Earth. Like the fabled 13th colony or something.
Oh, okay. So they're just gonna keep jumping till they find it.
That's how many humans are left. Less than 50,000 now.
I know. I was talking about something different.
Oh.
I feel like my brain just moves faster than yours. Is that what's happening here?
My brain doesn't move. It stays right in my skull.
I want us to have a child, guys.
You can't be serious.
I was always a little worried he was onto us.
Were you? Going to speak to him? Perhaps I should speak to him if you're busy. I think he wanted to speak directly with the president.
Must be very, very important. Maybe something about a certain traitor in the president's inner circle. Oh, thank you, Doctor. I'd say you have a serious problem.
If I can help.
You don't look suspicious at all, dude.
He just looks sleep deprived like everybody else.
He's a strange one, isn't he?
Cylon occupied Caprica. That was where we first started, right?
Yeah, it's the capital city.
Carl Agathon, call sign Hilo, 6th day on Caprica. He's taking them out, one or two at a time.
He looks like he needs food or something. He's pretty gaunt.
He's been running around trying to avoid Cylons for 6 days.
Had the doc start pumping him up with stimulants, getting him back on the line.
You know who else did that? Hitler. Pumped his people full of stimulants, keep them going.
And now one of your idiot pilots is acting like a child and refusing to take her pills. So she either says, yes, sir, and obeys a direct order, or you smack her in the mouth and you drag her sorry ass down to sick bay, and you make her take those pills.
She arguing for a punch in the face?
Well, I'm glad I'm not working for you.
Damn right, glad.
Carry on.
Yes, sir.
Ew. Ew, ew, don't chew them.
What if they taste like Flintstone vitamins?
Those still aren't edible either.
I always like those. Oh, that's
radiation
why.
poisoning. He's like, if I'm going down, I'm taking every f***ing Cylon I can with me, right? They're gonna turn him into a Cylon.
You think that's how they do it?
I think so.
Capture a human and clone him?
Yeah.
The Olympic carrier, commercial passenger vessel.
Were they left behind?
I think I accounted for all civilian ships before we left,
You think?
sir.
Did you or didn't you?
They're not logged in, sir. I think they may have been left behind.
Yes, the Cylons keep coming after us time after time after time. And yes, we are still expected to do our jobs.
He only shaved half his face.
He'll get the other half next time.
Or they shot this out of order, one of the two.
Maybe it just grows really fast.
Every 10 minutes.
But first, where's the doctor that's supposed to be on board? What's his name?
He was on the Olympus.
Oh. He was on the Olympic carrier.
Oh, that's convenient for this guy, huh?
God is watching out for you guys.
God, meaning these crazy-ass Cylons.
Be careful. That which God gives, he can also take away.
You're trying to convince him that Cylons are gods, right?
No, I think the Cylons have like a faith of some sort. She was talking about it in the miniseries.
Maybe this time.
Did it work this time?
No.
What do you think? I think we wait.
Battlestar Galactica crew, 132 hours without sleep. It's been 45 minutes. All right.
That means if they do this jump again, they can get some power naps in.
Get me the president.
It was her plan to run and hide, right?
And how long do we stay at Condition 2?
Until I'm satisfied they're not going to return. It's a military decision.
It is.
Thank you, Madam President. Thank you.
What's Condition 2?
They're probably going to shifts now.
I want everyone else back on Galactica and in their racks. 3-hour rotation.
3-hour rotations, okay.
But why you?
Because you took the stimulants?
Because I'm on drugs.
You got it. This patrol is 100% stimulated. Hey, how about you, Boomer? Doc tells me you're holding up better than anybody in the squadron.
I'm tired like everybody else.
You never seen it.
She's a Cylon.
You're just gonna make me come over there and kick your ass, aren't you?
Zephyr, she's a oh, sorry.
Joking about it already.
Fracking?
Fracking.
Fracking Cylon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using that word.
That way I don't have to bleep you all the
I know.
flacking time.
Flacking? Fracking.
Sorry, fracking time.
I can start using them in normal life. People wouldn't be so offended by my sailor's mouth.
All the Battlestar Galactica fans will be like, she watches Battlestar.
All this has me feeling, well, more alive than I have in years. You look that way, too.
Sir, it's one thing to push the crew, it's another thing to break them.
Greatest contact. Bearing 348, Karam 120.
God damn it. Is it Olympus?
It's the Olympic carrier, sir.
Olympic, sorry.
It's confirmed, sir.
Do you trust them now that they've been hanging out on their own for an hour?
Restart the clock, 33 minutes.
He's thinking 33 minutes after them popping out of jump, the Cylons might show up.
Oh yeah, because they're like the one that's being tracked or traced or something.
Oh, that's just great, that is. A more logical and useful explanation, please.
You're not going to get that from her. She's fake.
The Olympic carrier's been infiltrated by Cylon agents.
Bingo.
They've been tracking the ship all along.
It's literally what everyone else is thinking.
The Olympic carrier should be destroyed.
That also solves his problem if that guy's on there saying he's the security issue.
I suggest that we evacuate the passengers and destroy the ship.
Ship? What if they're tracking one of the passengers?
Olympic carrier, you are ordered to stop your engines immediately. Acknowledge.
They're gonna have to blow it up.
Starbuck, fire a burst across their bow.
Copy that.
She miss?
No, she just meant to miss. It's a warning shot.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Stop
What
them?
if they, like, put a bomb on that?
Hit the silence.
Blow up that ship.
Radiological alarm!
Radiological alarm.
From where?
The Olympic.
We have to eliminate the Olympic carrier immediately.
There are 1,300 people on that ship.
There were.
She has to do it.
It's not her decision, guys.
It's also not about you, Gaius. Jeez, what a butthead. Such a narcissist.
I would have panicked.
No, I don't believe him.
The Cylons will be here any second. If we're gonna do this, let's just do it. Form up with me. We'll make one pass from astern.
Lee, what if you're wrong?
Doesn't matter, it's an order.
Okay, fire on my mark.
No fracking way, Lee. Lee! Come on!
Now get out of there because there's nukes on board. They didn't show bodies flying around, so that's a good sign.
Well, they didn't see anybody in the window, so
Yeah.
pretty sure the Cylons took everybody off as prisoners and then armed it with nukes.
Are you alive?
Are you?
Hilo, it's all right. I'm a friend.
Oh gosh.
Is that how she convinces people she's a friend?
Oh no. Yeah, set up.
24 hours, no Cylons. At least you know it was the right choice.
The right choice.
Still doesn't make it easy.
What is it?
Update on the head count.
Subtract how many?
Actually, you can add one. A baby was born this morning on the Rising Star. A boy.
It's the start of the plan, right?
Some hope. All this awesome technology still using dry erase boards. Gotta love it. All right. The series premiere.
And I mean, just like that, it
Pulls you right in. Yeah. A lot of people consider this one of the best season premieres of or series premieres of a show.
I mean, it's crazy. This is like
sucks you right in.
I was like, I really liked the miniseries, and I really wanted to watch this. And then because we've waited for 2 months or so,
yeah,
I was kind of like, oh, it was fading and fading and fading.
But no, you're back.
This is like
you're hooked.
Right back in it.
Right. So how long do you think that? Obviously, the Cylons are going to find him.
Eventually, yeah. I think this gives them some breathing room to
sleep,
to sleep, and to set some
plans and
plots in place,
yeah.
and do some character development. At least, I mean, when you're on the run like that, you can't really develop character.
Yeah. So I think we have one new character that I noticed was Sam Witwer with Boomer on the bomber. So other than that, I didn't really notice anybody else that was new. So, but I'm sure we'll get more introductions as we move forward.
I imagine.
So yeah, what's your estimate on how much time they have between jumps now? They made 6 jumps?
I don't know, maybe like a week.
A week.
A couple days.
Okay. All right.
Enough time to get people some rest.
Yeah. 8 hours of sleep and we're good to go.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody can function again.
Yeah. Start working in shifts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should we jump into the next episode?
Oh, yeah.
Let's watch some more Battlestar Galactica.
People aren't going to know what to do with themselves because they're going to see me so excited about something for the first time ever.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Cylons were created by man. They rebelled. They evolved. They look and feel human. Some are programmed to think they are human. There are many copies, and they have a plan. Okay, so you feel less bad about the pilot who doesn't know she's a Cylon, right? Sucks for her, but...
The one that's with the guy, though, must, though, right?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I bet she thinks she's human still.
Oh.
Sharon? What are you doing here?
Sharon, that's right.
Boomer. How does she... What's that one's story of how she got back to Caprica, though?
I don't know. We shall see. She just come out of the creation tank or something? Yeah. This is the one just created, right?
She looks like she's on the Galactica, though. I don't think she knows that she's a Cylon.
Are you not listening to a thing that I said? Keep up, sir. Keep up.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay.
I think she's wondering, what the f*** is happening here? Her, subconscious self keeps doing all this random shit when she doesn't know about it. And then her conscious self is like, oh, shit, what's happening?
Where are the rest of them?
You already planted them other places. That's not good.
Whew.
She's got to be wondering why she was wet. Right?
She just got out of the showers.
In her full suit.
I heard that they show clips of the episode we're about to watch in the intro. And that, to avoid spoilers, we shouldn't watch like the last 15 seconds of this intro. Should close our eyes. The heavy drums.
Do it.
No, he didn't like blowing up civilians.
There was no one on that.
No.
Not to make sure the decisions that we make are the right decisions.
We did what we had to do, son. A man takes responsibility for his actions, right or wrong. He accepts the consequences and lives with them. Every day.
Absolutely.
For the rest of my life?
It looks fine.
Fine.
It looks great.
You don't know anything about women, do you?
Well, yes, sir, Lieutenant. I believe the NAVCOM modules are ready for inspection.
She knows.
This time, that's not happening.
See, Galactica's water recycling system is close to 100% effective.
There you go. She planted bombs in it then.
The water?
Mm-hmm. That's why she was wet.
They got the water. They can't survive.
Right.
I'm not screwing around, okay? The only reason I didn't tell anybody because they're gonna think that I'm the one who took them.
Because you are. Oops.
I really like your hair.
My hair?
I don't know.
I really like your hair, too.
He's making a gesture, trying to make you feel like the president.
Sounds like you need to have just a frank conversation.
Boom.
Not your fault. Someone's obviously setting you up to take the fall for something. That's what it is. I mean, you wake up somewhere and you don't know how you got there or anything. You're drugged or manipulated or who knows what. Something.
Or a Cylon that's activating and then going back to sleep.
What's happened? You're gonna become a Cylon agent.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No.
You are.
Decompression alarm! Every tank on the port side is ruptured. We're venting all our water directly into space.
Can anyone, like, vacuum it up?
Vacuum it back up?
Anyone
It
got
should
to be, like,
freeze
suction hose?
It should freeze pretty fast.
Right, and then collect it,
Yeah.
bring it back inside, melt it again. Is that how it works? Probably not.
I don't know. I've never been to space.
Me either. Oh, boy.
Do they have other tanks?
It's like the friggin' Titanic.
How's it looking there? Can you tell what happened?
Lieutenant, don't worry. I got things under control.
I feel better knowing you're on it.
Could you be more obvious?
How much water did we lose?
10 million JPs, sir. Almost 60% of total potable water reserves.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yes, sir.
How long will our water supplies last?
Well, aboard Galactica, about 6 days. But 1/3 of the other ships in the fleet were depending on us for replenishment.
If civilians don't like hearing they can't take a bath or wash their clothes or drink more than a thimble a day.
I'm fine with not bathing or washing my clothes if it means I get to drink water.
Yeah, I know.
Go on.
365 will require, at minimum, 82 tons of grain, 85 tons of meat, 2.5 million JPs of water
Is that per month?
per week.
Yikes. Cylon occupied Caprica.
Well, they found your raptor.
Where did the raptor come from?
Well, I think her mission is to get him off the planet, I bet, and try to find them.
So the raptor comes with this fake Cylon. I don't know. It's interesting. So they wake up this sleeper Cylon, and give her a ship so she thinks that
she landed there with that ship.
Yeah, interesting.
Plans B, C, D, and E are the same as Plan A. Get off the planet and get back to the ship. Come on.
How you gonna explain that when there's 2 of you on the ship?
There will always be rumors, and for most people, that's all there'll ever be. I'm asking how many people actually know.
5 people in this room plus 3 Marines.
Let's keep it that way. Once this gets out officially, people will be accusing each other of being Cylons for no reason at all.
Somebody gets constipated. People notice that they don't go, "You're a Cylon, you're not pooping." Right?
Could be.
It's inevitable.
Behind the band room. If you show me yours, I'll show you mine. She did. I did not. Do you know, I think I slept with her, actually. Many years later, of course.
She really wanted to see what yours was looked like.
But every woman has her beauty. Feminine charms that are hers and hers alone.
Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Not every woman.
You're gonna need help. Staff. Resources.
No, he just doesn't know he's just making up.
Category. Your screening techniques may be critical to our very survival.
Humanity's very survival rests in your hands. Now, if only you had an actual Cylon detector.
Is he like looking up like that?
I'm
as
sure.
Everybody's looking at him.
You don't find water out there, find it soon.
I understand, Captain. We'll find it.
Oh, that...
What?
They're gonna go off ship and the other one's gonna come on ship.
But she's going to be with a different co-pilot.
Right.
And a different ship calling.
I know.
It's really important you believe me on this. You do believe me, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chief. Carry on.
It's nothing like losing a little money. Take your mind off those 14-hour patrols.
Mind if I sit in, Lieutenant?
You've got the qubits, we've got the chair. Of course, if you've got anything to drink, we'll take that in lieu of cash.
Good as cash. The world doesn't exist anymore.
Anybody else got any civilian clothes they'd be interested in putting on the table?
Is he saying strip poker time?
No.
No?
Whatever.
Oh, that's how they're going to get rid of her.
They're gonna destroy her and him, and then the other one's gonna come back. How do you explain Hilo being back and the other guy being gone?
I found him on this planet when I was looking for water. I don't know. Or maybe she'll be missing for a while.
Also, how did they not find that bomb on the sweep of the...
Maybe they didn't look on the little ships.
I would think that the mechanics would do a full sweep of the ships before they take off. They do that of airplanes.
Full colors. Thank you. Thank you all.
Is that her coat?
I'm not sure.
A parting gift. Hand roll from some of the finest fumarilla leaf on Caprica.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Oh, don't be into him. Ugh.
She's just flirty. I don't think he's her type.
Well, no but...
What's our backup plan?
We jump to another sector. We start the search all over again. Needle in a haystack.
More like grain of salt on a beach.
Ooh. That's not promising.
Beaches have water.
I've got nothing here either.
Come on, jump out of your Cylon brain.
What's on your mind, Boomer?
I don't know. I have this feeling.
Like there's water in front of you?
Let's run that last sweep again.
Boomer, I'm getting nothing again. How about you?
Switch sweeps. Damn it.
I think I see... Oh! I have positive contact! Yeah!
She was going to self-detonate that. Then she got out of her trance. Woke back up.
Oh, it's only number 4? Oh, well. Bye. She just detonated it, yeah?
No, she turned it off. It was ready to go. She deactivated it.
Then how do you activate it?
Push the other button, probably.
What other button?
I can't decode it, but it means there's someone.
Someone in the military still somewhere live and kicking here in Caprica.
Uh-oh, she's gonna have a love connection with him and her boyfriend on board.
Different models.
Her boyfriend doesn't know that.
How many bombs are at large now?
I think that was number 6.
Was that the last
yeah.
one?
And he kept the names of the dead in his desk drawer. He said that it was imperative for a leader to remember and learn from the mistakes, even if they can't admit to them publicly.
It wasn't a mistake to blow up that ship, though.
I don't have a desk drawer yet, but I have a pocket.
Well, that's almost rude. I know it's
Tell
not
him to second guess
intended
his
to be
decision.
rude. Yeah.
I'm not looking for military advice. I'm looking for advice about the military.
Needs a translator.
It's pronounced CAC.
Do you see why I need you?
Nope. She's in Cylon mode. What's she up to now?
Oh boy. All right. Well, they found water thanks to Boomer coming out of her
trance
activation.
just in time, yeah.
She almost blew herself up before saying there was water. So yeah. What's the Boomer on Caprica doing though? So it seems like they're trying to find other survivors. But what's her end game there?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Still trying to figure that out in my own mind.
Yeah. Find survivors and then rendezvous with the Battlestar somehow.
That would be my assumption at this point.
Cylons find them.
Yeah, they lead the Cylons straight to them.
Yeah. But what are they going to do with the Boomer that's on the Battlestar right now?
Kill her.
Yeah.
At some point.
Before the other one shows back up. But then they'll be like, Boomer, I thought you were dead. Right?
No,
they'll kill both of them at the same time?
They'll kill her like simultaneously or something. Like she'll, I don't know, go on a mission.
Yeah.
Die on a mission, but they won't notice because I don't know. I'm not sure. I think this is a weird conversation to have this early.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, it seems like they're setting her up to be kind of the antagonist of this season, right? She'll be foiling stuff.
Could be.
Throughout this season on the Battlestar.
She's the only presumed Cylon on board.
She's the only confirmed that we know of.
Yes. Well, and presumed. I don't think that anyone else is.
You don't think anybody else is a Cylon?
I don't think anyone else has been identified as a Cylon yet.
No, nobody has. That's why I'm saying she's the only
So for us, we're the only one. So she's the only one that I'm presuming is a Cylon at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, what else is on your mind after these first 2 missions to start us off?
I'm more worried about how they're going to repair the ship to hold the water.
Hold the water?
Mm-hmm.
Probably just weld it back up. Right?
Some pretty gaping holes.
Yeah. I'm sure they got some spare metal lying around some of the docking
Could be.
bays.
It's a really large ship, I guess.
Yeah. And they got a lot of ships around there, too. I wonder if they're having all the other ships get as much water in their cargo holds as possible, too.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. So, lucky they found water, though. Water's not easy to find in space.
Nope.
Yeah,
Still don't know why they didn't go pluck those ice chunks.
That are floating in space after the explosion. Would that still be salvageable, you think?
Why wouldn't it be?
Space is a vacuum, right?
I don't imagine that it changes its molecular structure.
It would just freeze in space because it's cold. So you'd regather it.
Warm it back up.
Make sure it's purified again.
Turns into water
potable
again.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Ship's got to have those grabbers, right?
Could they have grabbed all the water that got sucked out of the ship and put it back in with all their little grabbers, apparently?
I don't know.
Yeah. Or there's got to have a vacuum, space vacuum. Kind of like in Spaceballs. Spaceballs vacuum.
Yeah.
Right?
Something like that.
Okay. Why didn't they just grab all the water out of the space? Right? It's just a vacuum. It should be all right. But, yeah.
Thanks for hanging out for Battlestar Galactica.
I hope you're excited to go on this adventure with us. Right?
I know
It'll be
I
fun.
am.
We both haven't seen the show, so a lot of fun.
He's a little slow on the uptake, but
Where was I slow?
I keep saying things, and you say them like 3 or 4 minutes later. I'm like,
No,
yeah,
you're
I just
saying what
said
you're
that.
thinking, and I'm saying what I'm thinking. So I'm just confirming that. Okay, I agree with you.
You're just thinking it 4 minutes after I think it.
I'm not jumping to conclusions as fast as you.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Jeez. Because one day you're going to be wrong, and that person's not going to be a Cylon, and you're going to have pulled the trigger.
That's typically how I roll, right?
Okay? Yeah.
I'm not as precise. I'm more of like a shoot at the hips sort of gal.
Shoot first, ask questions later. Okay. All right. Well, anything else?
Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out for Battlestar. Come back next week.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below if you want full-length commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we watch next, and early access to our videos. The link's down below. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
From now on, your name is Hot Dog, and when God speaks, Hot Dog, you listen.
Hot Dog, not an ideal name.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to head back into space.
All right.
Board the battleship Galactica for Battlestar Galactica.
Wait.
So what's going on? What happened in the first 2 episodes?
They were jumping a lot.
Every 33 minutes.
They thought that they avoided it. Then they lost a ship. Then the ship came back. The ship was taken over by Cylon. They had to keep jumping. They had to destroy that ship and then jump again. One of the Cylons is trying to do something.
And they had all their water supply blown up.
That's right.
By
Can't remember her name. Boomer. Can't remember her name.
And then Boomer found water.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
To replenish them.
Too bad she's a Cylon, so she's just going to keep going.
She is a
against
sleeper
herself.
agent. She has no idea what's going on.
I know, poor thing.
She keeps getting activated. And like the computer system's taking over her brain, and then she's like, no, what? No, there's water.
I know, she keeps fighting it.
So,
but
yeah. Well, should we jump into some more Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah, I gotta know what happens.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for Battlestar Galactica. It's pretty awesome.
Also, our videos are not a substitute for watching Battlestar Galactica.
Never.
And if you want to watch Battlestar Galactica, you do it for free with Peacock.
That's right.
Check it out. Just need an email address. You can watch all of the Battlestar Galactica series for free on Peacock. So
how cool is that?
Go check it out. Peacock.com. There's actually a link down in the description. Go check it out. Also, if you want full-length commentaries for our episodes to watch along while you're watching on Peacock, check out our Patreon link down below. You can get access to those as well as early access to our videos, full-length commentary, and polls to help us pick what to watch next.
You can watch along. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, check it out.
Twitter and Instagram. If you like social media, we got that too.
Yeah, follow us there. Let's watch some more Battlestar Galactica.
Not too much, sir.
Is that the bottle that he measured last episode?
Yeah. He ought to start watering it down.
Fleet. Civilians. Whiny, civvy crybabies can't stand less than a hot shower every day.
They should just cut off all showers. You're just sitting around. Why could you possibly need a shower that bad?
We will have to melt the ice before we transport it up to the ship.
What's that gonna?
High-capacity heater expansion tanks, D-25 plasma torches.
Sounds like a lot of manpower.
Ideally 1,000 men, sir.
Jeez.
Slave labor.
They are criminals and they've been sentenced to hard labor.
These men are not slaves, and I will not have them treated as such.
We could offer incentives. Points towards earning freedom.
Yeah. Seems fair.
I would like to have a representative from Galactica.
How about D? Second class petty officer Duala.
I know who she is.
He wants his girl to go.
Every man has to decide for themselves which side they're on.
I didn't know we were picking sides.
That's why you haven't picked one yet.
I'm Captain Leodama, personal representative of the President. And the good news is we have found water. The bad news is it's located on a moon with harsh environmental conditions.
I want to, like, sell it a little bit better.
Any man who volunteers to help us during this emergency will earn freedom points. Whoever's interested, please just step out of your cell.
They all step out and rush all of these guys.
Or none of them do.
That would be shocking.
We respectfully decline.
Oh my God, that's Tom Zarek.
Terrorist?
Or the prisoners gonna unionize now or something? Like,
They'll be the first ones to die from dehydration.
they'll probably be fine. They're not wasting their resources on showers.
Yeah.
He's a butcher. His colony was exploited by the other 11 for centuries. His people were marginalized, brutalized.
It's weird the president's assistant is supportive of this guy.
No one will help you.
No more shouting. You're making me nervous.
Feel like I'm in a movie.
Surprised the big city's still standing.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing good. Real good. Hey, someone must be watching out for us.
Yeah, the Cylons are letting you walk wherever you want.
But parents have to die. It's the only way children come into their own.
Debatable.
We need these men of yours to help us.
They're not my men.
What's that knocking messaging?
It's time for your break.
The uprising is coming.
Stay where you are, Captain. It'll all be over soon.
What's the end game here? The odds are not in his favor.
Why didn't he just stay in the cell?
Because it was unlocked. Fish in a barrel.
I don't know about that.
They don't want to hurt us. That won't get them what they want.
Which is what?
Exactly. What the you want? There's nothing
Freedom.
to offer.
Stop living in a cell.
It's not like they can go anywhere. There's no other ships for them to hop onto.
Might be room on other ships.
I wonder if she's a real blonde.
I doubt it.
This guy is like interested in Starbuck now.
Or maybe you have a hot date with your right hand.
Hey, it never gets a headache.
Tell you what, Flat Top. You come in too hot today, you may have to start using your left.
Good pilot's ambidextrous anyways.
Good one.
Speaking of falling off, glad to see you found a way to quench your thirst.
They hate each other so hard.
We ever going to find out why?
Daddy problems? Is that her dad?
If you don't tell him what he wants to hear, he's going to find you out. And when he does, they're going to tear your head off and throw your body out of an airlock!
You just wasted good water! Frickin' kidding me?
There is one way.
I didn't want to have to ask.
I didn't want to have to ask you for this.
But what I really need
But what I really need to complete the project
is a nuclear warhead.
is a nuclear warhead.
Who would believe that?
What would he need a nuclear warhead to detect Cylons with? Unless it's the radiation sickness. They don't get radiation sickness from nuclear warhead.
Yeah.
So they I don't know.
These Cylons are susceptible to certain kinds of radiation. And
Good call.
I can construct a filter that will preferentially ionize synthetic molecules and thus deliver to you your Cylons.
Is that bullshit?
No, it kind of felt like it clicked for him.
You'll get your warhead.
Good boy.
Thank you, Commander.
How long until Gaius slips and says something random to somebody. It's
Probably like 3 seasons. I don't know.
We're at war. This is a combat unit, and you're his superior officer. Put a stop to it. That's an order.
She really gonna break up with him?
No.
Isn't there like a form they can sign?
I am Tom Zarek, and this is the first day of the new era.
We just give them a ship and say, you can go.
Good luck, have fun.
I watched President Adar offer him a full pardon if he'd apologize and give up violence as a means of political change. He refused. No commitments. No deals.
I'll let you know what happens.
Oh, jeez.
And with all due respect, sir, I am the best shot in or out of the cockpit.
She's right. For once.
Wonders never cease.
He agreed with her for once.
I don't even know how I drew this detail.
Oops.
On the other hand, it's nice to get out of the CIC. Break up the day. Meet new people.
If you know what's good for you, you'll be nice to me.
He's trouble.
Creeper.
Did you vote for her?
She was sworn in under the law.
The answer is no one voted for her. No one.
It's a bit of a f***ing crisis right now, so sorry we couldn't have a fair, free election in the weeks that they spent jumping every 33 minutes. Like, idiot.
I think that you and I can come up with some kind of an understanding. There's still time to work this out.
Have the president step down and call for elections.
That's not going to happen.
Then I look forward to meeting your men.
Well, they have weapons. The prisoners don't. Other than whatever the guards have, right?
Oh, this guy. Great.
I knew you were faking.
I'm a light sleeper.
Is he gonna whip it out?
Hey, what's going on? Hey!
Oh, great. They gave him a gun. Super.
They're willing to talk.
Sounded that way.
You want them to storm the ship.
Why does he want him to storm the ship?
Gonna ambush him?
Out of the news, forgotten for 20 years as he rots in a cell. Now he's got a chance to go out in a blaze of glory.
Only there's no newspaper anymore.
You never know. There could be one now. With all the ships in the little fleet.
Not if the only people left are prisoners and these 4 people.
They're killing the hostages. Let's go.
That was Hurt killing him.
Constellation team, set.
Bit off his ear.
My ear off! Thank you! Open the door, she's been shot.
Oh.
Look at me!
Because this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna tell your men to help us get that water off the moon. They're gonna work for their points. And they're gonna earn their freedom. And then you're gonna get your elections.
He means elections after this crisis of running from the islands is over and they have a home again.
Which seems absolutely appropriate to me.
Yeah.
I'm fully in support of having elections, but maybe like...
Uh-oh.
I don't believe this.
It's unacceptable.
It's done.
Well, presidents have to go through a vote. I mean, at some point she had to know that she couldn't be president forever. She's also got terminal cancer, so...
Yeah.
You're serving out the remainder of President Adar's term.
Exactly.
I only committed you to obeying the law.
You were not
You sound like
authorized to
some
make
kind of
any
a
deal.
lawyer.
7 months now. If you're telling me we're throwing out the law, then I'm not a captain, you're not a commander, and you are not the president.
I'm giving Apollo a high five right now, like... Right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you finally picked your side. Madam President.
What is that?
What is this? Who cares?
What does that mean, though? Because his dad doesn't like the president. Right? I almost think Commander Dominator's okay with what he just said.
He
just
has to be. That's
feigning.
part of his process, too. His commander-in-chief is voted on by the people also.
He's lucky that's all I bit off.
That's my girl.
Yeah, ears aren't really that important. Not the lobe part of it.
Yeah, right. Just the cartilage part. It's fine.
And for what it's worth, 7 months from now, you'll have my vote.
Is she gonna run 7 months from now?
Yeah, she might be saying, I might not be alive in 7 months.
I told your father that I had allergies, but I have cancer. I found out the morning of the attack.
I'm so sorry, Madam President.
That's an anti-cry drink.
She knows the secret.
Yeah, exactly. She knows the secret too.
You can count on me.
I know I can.
Does he run for president?
That'd be an interesting dynamic between him and his father. Him being the military guy and him being president. But, all right. Well, Uprising quailed.
Thank goodness.
They're going to be mining the water, it seems, too.
That only makes sense.
And they got their own ship now. So
yeah. And I was like, in total agreement with Apollo, like, the entire time. Like, every decision he made, those would be the decisions that I would make, too.
All right. So I was saying from the beginning, just give them their ship and let them do whatever they want. If they don't have any weapons on it, I mean, sure, they can ram somebody, but if they start doing...
I think totally fair that for them to work for their release.
Yeah.
Like,
or their
work
citizenship
hard.
at this point,
Yeah.
since they're free on their ship at this point. Right?
Work hard and earn your rights back, and then we have an election and elect somebody fair and free. Yeah.
So what's going on between Starbuck and the Colonel, though? Are they? Their dynamic.
Their dynamic is very
relationship is interesting.
Father daughter in like I've got daddy issues sort of way.
It's like, but they won't acknowledge that they're father and daughter.
Right.
They're
So
at that point where it's like they're just their ranks to each other.
They either actually are father and daughter, but not admitting it, or they just have that sort of relationship because they have shared either a trauma that was mutual. Mutual trauma of some kind. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure.
All right. Well, any other thoughts in your mind?
I want to watch the next episode.
Should we watch some more?
Oh yeah.
Let's watch some more Battlestar Galactica.
Yes. Am I not supposed to watch this?
No, this is the show.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You are so unprepared.
Shut up.
Flashback?
That's off at 1,000,
I'm guessing he didn't come in too hot this time.
Flat Top's Thousands Landing. Nobody tells me. Now we look like idiots. Find a wagon.
Yes, sir.
0.
You're not ready yet?
Shoot.
Yeah, and he's been having this ongoing fight with the LSO, and so he decides he's gonna really stick it to him good, right?
This has all been over-exaggerated.
So like 1,000th landing since she scolded him last time about missing that last one?
No, just 1,000th landing in general.
Okay.
Didn't say they were good landings. Uh-oh. You're gonna blow his head off? Oh, 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 Russian roulette. Oh, no.
Personally.
Oh, no.
It's gonna hurt more than just him.
Oh, no.
Was it? Took him out of the wagon and he went flying through the air. It's gotta be a flashback, right?
Flash forward.
Kills 13 pilots, lands 7 more in sickbay.
13? Oh,
Hangar deck, midship's hangar deck remains closed for investigation.
Oh, God.
Commander Dama, Zach's father.
I know, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I was planning on coming to see you tomorrow before the funeral.
Don't need to explain anything.
So these deaths are bringing up her old memories of Apollo's brother.
So say we all.
So say we all.
So say we all.
Lee. Zach failed basic flight. His technique was sloppy and he had no feel for flying, but I passed him because I felt something and I let it get in the way of doing my job. And I couldn't fail him.
Does the commander know that, though?
Passed basic flight. He was trained and ready to sit in that cockpit. What happened to him could have happened to any qualified pilot. Just give him the attention and the professionalism that you gave my son, and there'll be one hell of a squadron.
Maybe
Not the full attention. Not the full attention. What's she doing while playing poker?
Maybe you'd like to take a break.
I'm out of here.
Whoa, Starbuck.
Okay, she can't do that.
She can, and she did.
You lost that bet.
She's going through something right now.
She's a little distracted.
Thing says we're right on top of it.
Are you literally right on top of it? Or right below it? Yep, literally right on top of it. We'll close the door behind you. Don't let the radiation in.
Hey, wait a minute.
Pop-Tarts? Close the door!
Some poor slob goes through all the trouble building a fallout shelter. Then what? What happens to him?
Maybe he's down there with you.
Why don't you, like, search the whole shelter? Unless it's not that big. Tracker?
Here she comes to ruin the day.
She's a silent detector.
They're like playing games with them. Just not sure why.
Would you mind explaining to me why you waited 5 years in between breast exams?
Yes, I would mind. It's none of your business.
And now here you are.
Yes, here we are. Would you mind?
He's gruff.
These are the doctor-approved cigarettes.
Muscle degeneration. I watched my mother endure 2 years of Diloxin before she died.
Your mother had breast cancer and she still waited 5 years in between.
Have you ever heard of Kamala extract?
Oh, gods. All the evidence on Kamala is anecdotal.
He's a doctor who smokes.
I would seriously consider prayer.
She's laying it on a little thick.
Costanza, right?
Yes.
Not anymore. From now on, your name is Hot Dog, and when God speaks Hot Dog, you listen.
Hot Dog, not an ideal name.
His new call sign, Hot Dog.
Correct with thrusters.
Oh, God. Is that what she was supposed to do?
Well, it's open at the other end just in case.
So pack your gear, get the hell off my ship, you're done.
Oh, she really doesn't want to train anybody.
Well, then they start basic flight, because that group is done.
Lieutenant Thrace, this is not a request.
Well, Captain, I will not, repeat not, pass another student who isn't ready.
He wasn't asking you to pass them. He was asking you to maybe take them out another day.
Yeah.
Give it
Not
a try
to fail
again.
them and then say they're done. Is that a flashback or a flash forward?
Flash forward, I think.
I think she's trying to work out her guilt over what she did for Zach by beating up on these guys.
Guilt.
I thought you just said...
What did she do?
Oops. outed her.
You'll have to ask her. I'm sorry.
Captain, just...
Dad, you'll have to ask her.
Uh-oh.
Word to Lieutenant Thrace. Lieutenant Thrace, please report to the CO's quarters.
Uh-oh.
Principal's calling you to the office.
What's his reaction going to be?
I don't know.
Zach failed basic flight. Final check ride, he busted 3 of the test maneuvers. And I should have flunked him, but I didn't.
Reinstate the trainees. The flight status.
I will.
Do your job.
Yes, sir.
And walk out of this cabin while you still can.
Well, at least he held it together so she could.
And the moral of this story is...
Never leave your leader.
Thank you. That is correct.
Foreshadowing.
She actually sounds like a real instructor for a change.
She finally told the truth.
Holy crap, we've got incoming.
Where the hell did they come from?
Not what you want to encounter your first time out.
Yeah.
22,000. They found us. It was only a matter of time.
How long did it take?
Starbuck, where the hell are the alert fighters?
Well, half of them are dead, so...
What's she doing?
Starbuck's gonna take on all 8.
Oh, there goes Hot Dog.
Never leave your leader behind.
I'm ahead. I got you, Hot Dog. We're gonna make it through this. Break.
Not Hot Dog.
Oh, crap me.
Is that better to be falling outside your ship than falling inside?
I think she's got a parachute.
She's just waiting to pull it?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. And now we get to wait a whole nother week to watch.
To be continued. All right.
Thanks,
well, the only thing I'm worried about is that moon or planet hopefully has a survivable atmosphere that she can...
A marshmallow.
Yeah. Coated crust. Nah, I think she's got she's got that little backpack with a parachute in it.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, I'd be more worried about it being too hot or too cold on the surface of that. So
she's in a suit. Maybe, hopefully that means something. Well, they're not going to kill her off because she's one of the primary characters. So.
Yeah. She took out all the Cylons. That looked like maybe a scouting force. Maybe they were just probing an area with
I would
some
imagine.
scouts. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they didn't get a message back to where they are.
I'm sure they did.
They don't have time to...
They're going to have to jump soon.
Rescue Starbuck and then get out of there.
I don't know.
Yeah. What's on your mind after this episode? Commander Nama's relationship with Starbuck.
He was really pissed.
Yeah.
He was really upset.
And now that she's almost lost, though, I bet that might heal it a little bit.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was like a...
He's got pretty good
You're dead to me now.
So
it was like
I feel like...
His eyes, though.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty great acting. His eyes said it all. Like, you are dead to me. Get the out of here. Do your job, because there's no one else that can do it.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me again.
He feels like... I like him as a leader. I feel like he's a good commander.
Yeah.
So...
Stoic. Strong.
Can get it done. Make the right decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right. It was mostly just about Kara Starbuck that episode.
Yeah,
right?
just doing some character development.
More
what
about
makes her tick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Katie Sackhoff is her name? Actress. She's in The Mandalorian. She was the leader of the Mandalores.
Oh, I don't remember that.
She's the one that has the blue Mandalorian armor with the owl on the helmet, and she's the leader of those guys.
Oh, I wouldn't know. She never takes off her helmet.
Her character's also in Rebels, but she plays the live action version of it.
Cool.
Yeah, she's the one that did take off her helmet, and you saw her face. And she had like the hairband with straight hair.
Okay. Well, which episode did you like better?
Yeah.
Did you like learning about Lee's? I feel like there was that first episode was kind of like Lee's character development a little bit.
Building on his
values.
His principles.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. And then
and learning more about Starbuck.
Yeah, Starbuck's past.
Yeah. Let us know who your favorite characters are too.
And like, comment, subscribe while you do that.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out for Battlestar Galactica.
Check out our Patreon link down below if you want full-length commentary, access to polls, help us pick what we watch next, or early access to our videos. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
How does she communicate that she's not a bad guy, though?
Probably because she's going to be flying like an idiot.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time for some more Battlestar Galactica. Yes. And we ended on a cliffhanger last time. What's going on in the galaxy?
They found water.
Yeah. That was a while ago.
They lost like over half their fleet of fighters, of Viper fighters, right?
It's one squadron.
What's-her-butt's training new ones, and is now plummeting to her fiery death.
Yeah, she ejected out of her Raptor and was falling towards a planet.
Yeah. Yeah, we better check out what's going on.
Yeah, that ended to be continued.
Yeah, I can't imagine she's gonna die. She's like a primary character, so.
Starbuck. So, yeah, what do you think's next? Do you think they save her?
Yeah.
Should we jump in and find out?
For sure.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come watch Battlestar Galactica with us.
Yeah. And our videos are not a substitute for watching Battlestar Galactica, but you can watch Battlestar Galactica for free on Peacock. Check it out, peacocktv.com. It's free. All you need is email address, at least in the North America. Yeah. Right? So check it out. It's free. There'll be a link down below. You can just go right to it. Go watch Battlestar Galactica. Keep up with us on our journey.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to sign up for Patreon, you can get full-length commentary, access to polls, help us pick what we watch next, and early access to all of our videos. Links down below. Check it out.
You can also purchase hard copy on Amazon if you want to.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Exactly. Twitter and Instagram. You can join us there. Check out all the things we got going on.
Yeah. Let's watch Battlestar Galactica.
Yes. There we go.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Starbuck's gonna take on Ollie and get herself killed.
Galactica, Boomer. Hot dogs aboard.
Yeah, so's his lunch. Look, take it easy, hot dogs. You're not the first to lose it in combat. You won't be.
Was it hot dogs?
Don't think so.
On the fight. When he lost track of her.
Roger that, Boomer. Search and rescue ops are underway for Starbuck.
Oh.
Find her.
I will.
Is there room for two in that cockpit?
Put her in the trunk.
There she is. Uh-oh. They aren't going to turn her into a Cylon, are they? Oh, her chute's dragging her. I was like, who's taking her?
Aliens!
Cut loose, man. Come on. Oh, son of a bitch. Oy. Banged up her knee pretty good.
You should hit that rock.
They got like avalanche beacons or something that they can... She cut loose at a good time, huh?
Not a lot on there, huh?
This is fast forward? Is it?
I'll tell you when. You can watch this.
I get confused. There's lots of intros.
It's a hell of a long time to stay in one place. What if the Cylons appear?
They won't. Not for a while.
It would take us weeks.
Assume they're better and faster. It'll take them days.
Yeah, how long until the Cylons realize their scouts are missing?
Not too long.
Disposal if it will increase the odds of finding her.
Track the odds. We're gonna find her. Excuse me.
You have attacked us hundreds of times. We're still here.
Who are you talking to, Gaius?
Doctor?
He is so embarrassing, right? I'm constantly embarrassed by him.
When you got silent syphilis, you'll understand.
Oh my god. Get a grip, dude.
Of course he has. Thank you.
Sometimes he's got to be just talking in his head, right?
Yeah. I also just like him less than I like Cylons at this point. Like, I
Really?
think Gaius is so obnoxious. Well, don't throw it. You might need it again.
Whoa! Move right! Go vertical! Now!
Got a needle in a haystack. Looking for her.
Yep.
Pop-Tarts?
Looks like it. Your robot can smell the Pop-Tarts cooking.
You think the robot's got smell sensors?
Definitely. You don't? Heat sensors.
Is breakfast ready?
Why wouldn't they have just moved the toaster downstairs?
No plugins for it?
Eeks.
Is there a pilot in those ships?
I imagine
Or
some
are
kind
they
of
robot
pilot.
drones?
Yeah, it could be a. I mean, there could be a robot pilot in there, right? I imagine it'd be hard to control a drone from galaxies away when. Otherwise, wouldn't they know exactly where they were?
Yeah.
And be able to jump on their position right away. Hello?
So that...
Looks like I found my ride out of here. If I can fix you up.
She's gonna pilot a Cylon ship.
We're gonna find our missing pilot. And we're gonna bring her home. We leave no one behind.
He is a little too close to this one.
Yeah.
Now thinking very rationally.
I'm to the other Cylon.
Took Sharon and left. He's all by himself again.
Just wondering what their play is here.
I know
'cause
exactly.
Didn't they send her...
I'm wondering the exact same thing. What is the play here?
Maybe force them not to settle down in that bunker and
Force them to
move
keep
on.
moving. Ugh. Is it?
The thing was bleeding. It's like that ship is an organic
being.
It's like the Cylons are organic, like cyborgish creatures, right?
Machines. Here, I'm the CAG. You're the chief. Just make it happen.
Oh, 4 hours left.
5. Just under 5.
Here's the photo mosaic for the area we searched so far.
We gotta do better.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah? What the hell does that mean?
It means you are way too close to this because she is your friend.
Gentlemen!
He's not wrong.
We have work to do. Captain.
Still trying to figure out the Colonel's relationship with Starbuck. 'cause
Yeah. What the?
So I guess the only thing flying you.
They are half.
They're
android, right?
Living droid.
Yeah.
Drone.
That's so interesting and disgusting.
Good thing that I brought one of my own.
It's so gross.
Even cockroaches have to breathe. How the hell do you?
They need oxygen.
These pilots mean a lot to him, to all of us. We don't leave anyone behind.
But we have left people behind. Do you know that?
Doesn't help that she's the only one that can train new pilots too.
Yeah.
Oh God! I hope there's oxygen on that
She would
Cylon ship.
Found it by now. She's been working on that thing for a couple hours now.
We should write Starbuck off as dead? Is that what you're telling me, Mr. Gaeta?
No, sir.
Then what are you trying to tell me, Mr. Gaeta?
That she has no oxygen and she's likely dead unless she found her own oxygen source, which she did in that ship, but they don't know that.
You are not quitting. And you're relieved, Colonel.
She's gonna come flying back as a Cylon ship, right?
I would think. Boy, I bet she's wishing she didn't throw her atmosphere gauge away.
You think she could breathe in there, maybe?
I think so. Oh, she does have it.
It's helium.
Ugh. Oh, gross.
Just a meaty hose.
Just a meaty straw that she's sucking on.
Probably not the first time.
Definitely not the last.
First on the list, seal you up, figure out what controls what.
Yeah, it seems like an easy task with just goo and hanging everywhere. No controls in sight. Ugh.
Did she even see out the front window?
It's all squishy.
Good. Now you're gonna teach me how to fly.
Probably just have to plug it into your brain somehow.
And they have the president on board, sir.
Why wasn't I notified the president was coming on board?
There was no advance notice, sir.
She's pissed.
Executive order, let's get out of here.
Guns. Perfect. Guns.
Safety tip number 1, don't touch that.
Unless you need to.
The commander's dead son.
It's complicated. Take about 3 weeks to explain.
They were engaged.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah. She's like a daughter to him.
Now, if the two of you, of all people, can live with that, then the human race doesn't stand a chance. Clear your heads.
I'm with the president on this.
They don't need to look for her anymore anyway. She'll find them.
Right. Unless they leave. Then she'll just be...
I think they still have the criminals are working on the water. They're trying to still get water before they have to leave, so...
Soap.
Prepare the fleet to make a jump to the next system. We're leaving.
No she better get her together.
How does she communicate that she's not a bad guy, though?
Probably because she's going to be flying like an idiot.
I think she's wrong. I think we have come to terms with what happened to Zach.
I haven't.
Okay, never mind.
He kind of just learned new facts about it, so...
And if it was me down there instead?
You don't have to ask that.
Are you sure?
If it were you, we'd never leave.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it were you, he'd sacrifice all 45,000
He'd be in a
without
ship.
a doubt. Yeah.
Would you like to return to your ship?
Thank you, I'll stay here. I'd like to see how the professionals do it.
As you wish.
She's like, I got to make sure you actually do this.
Execute jump, Lieutenant Gaeta.
No, wait.
Jump clock is running. Navigation. FTL.
Go!
Tactical.
Contact. Dratus contact. Incoming. Cylon Raiders, sir. Of course, he'll be on us before we complete the jump, sir.
Action stations launch Vipers.
No, Can we send a signal somehow, or do we do Morse code from this sucker? Like SOS? SOS?
Hot dog and Apollo are in the tubes.
She's got to have a maneuver Apollo recognize, right?
Lord, this bastard's good. I've lost him! Galactica, I repeat, he is nowhere to be seen.
Tratus.
Is she underneath him?
We'll have a Viper away in 45 seconds.
It'll be over in 45 seconds.
Oh, nice. I got goosebumps.
It's marked Starbuck. It's written under the fracking wing.
Oh, I got full body goosebumps. Oh, that's so exciting.
Galactica, but I tell you what, it's got to be her. This thing is flying with some serious attitude.
It's like a hey. Hey.
You did good. Need anything?
A stogie would be nice.
She needed that
Yeah.
talk, too. She needed that you did good.
Back in good graces a little bit.
Yeah, because
after
before he was like,
the
I will
truth
kill you
reveal.
if you
Yeah.
don't leave right now.
Yeah, before he can walk out. All
Wow,
right.
that was a good episode.
Yeah, they got her back.
Yeah. I mean, you knew it was going to happen, but
Yeah.
still had me on the edge of my seat. Goosebumps.
What'd she paint Starbuck with?
Tape. That was the
Oh,
tape
it was
that
the
she
tape,
wrapped her
yeah.
knee with. Smart thinking on her part, right?
Yeah.
When did she have time to do that?
Well, she was down there for 6 hours or more on that ship, so probably did that before she sealed it up. Right?
Must have.
It's like, I'm going to be flying this thing, so I better make it.
I'm
Give it a call sign.
definitely going.
All right. Well, now they just got to get water and get out of there.
Well, they already...
Did they already get enough water, do you think?
Presumably, they had to have, because everybody else has already started jumping. So.
Yeah. They were the last ones to jump.
Yeah.
So, all right, where to next?
I guess the next galaxy or wherever they jump to next.
Next system?
Yep. See if they find something more exciting there.
Yeah, they got to find a planet to
Inhabit.
Well, their mission is to find Earth, but that's like Earth's a legend.
Right.
And so
I imagine they'll find something else between here and there.
Yeah. Something like another planet that can hold life, or do you think they're going to always
Something
be
with
on
resources.
ship moving?
I think they'll probably always be on a ship moving.
Yeah, but they got to keep.
But they gotta find some resources to keep that up also.
Yeah. Well, should we jump in and find out what's next with the Battlestar Galactica?
Absolutely, I could watch this all night.
Let's watch some more Battlestar.
I legit could watch this all night long. Couldn't you?
I mean, yeah.
I enjoy it so much.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
I honestly don't know the last time I enjoyed a show like this so much.
No.
It's just like action packed, but still fun, and storyline's good. It's just a story of survival.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm human. I'm from Oasis. You know what? It's a hamlet, couple stops out of Caprica City.
Another Cylon!
Yeah, you are.
He was a Cylon, though. So we're going to see more of him today?
I thought he was, and then I thought he wasn't, and I thought he was, and I was like, oh, maybe he's not. And he was. He's back? Isn't somebody going to recognize him?
Is this a flashback, or is this...
I don't think so.
Unless there was more copies of him in other
Well, yeah,
areas,
that
right?
obviously there was, but isn't somebody going to recognize...
He's on the Battlestar, or the present ship, most likely, but if he's somewhere else, maybe not.
He's getting on the Battlestar Galactica, though.
I see you.
No, I went through the hatchcombing on Sea Causeway.
Good girl.
He's there to, check in on Boomer because she's been acting funny, not doing her job, right? Her Cylon job.
Security, XO. Send an armed detail to meet me at the midpoint point at sea level. Approach from aft. Repeat, approach from aft.
Oh, Dom was just going to tackle his ass. Mother fracker.
Kamikazed.
Might want to start posting pictures of the people that
Known Cylon agent numbers. Or agent models. Just him and that one guy from the armory that they picked up. Don't look. Yeah, play your drums. You're such a goofball. Oh, Jesus. My God, what is wrong with you? You thought I was weird.
I nailed that, though. I nailed that drum solo. It's not going to sound like it because my audio was different than the sync, but I really nailed that.
3 dead, 13 injured.
You get a good look at the bomber?
Yes.
Eyewitness accounts all state the bomber was a man.
The Cylons look like us now.
Like us?
Yeah.
Independent tribunal.
Yes, sir.
You'll get it.
She's like, oh, okay.
If there are other copies of this man aboard the fleet, we should find them before they strike again.
You don't even have to say he's a Cylon. Just say this man is wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're making brew.
The only thing you're making out of this is a one-way trip to sickbay or the morgue.
One of you brings me twice that length of copper tubing, a spot heater, and a CO2 scrubber. I'll show you people how this is done.
Actual moonshine while orbiting a moon. It's a Cylon.
Cylon rat.
You disagree? He's attractive.
Oh, she's awake right now.
If he wants to find me, he'll head north towards Cylon forces he's already seen. If he wants to go alone, he'll go south.
Now they're hoping he goes after her,
Mm-hmm.
and they reinsert her.
Guess.
They're trying to see if he's emotionally attached to her.
They're going to demand at the very least that someone be held accountable.
I'm setting up a tribunal.
Who would be held accountable?
A Cylon agent penetrated your security, killing 3 people.
Why are there any visitors coming on the Battlestar Galactica? Right? I don't feel like that's smart at all.
Unless they're getting resources and taking them back to their ships. That's what they're visitors for.
Shouldn't the Battlestar be delivering those if that's the case?
I saw him right before I turned in.
I was at Cali, playing Pyramid in mess hall corridor.
Oh, they're all going to be lying.
Because they were all brewing the stuff.
And they're all just lying because
They're
the
making
two
moonshine.
are either making moonshine and the others two are sleeping together, so they're just covering for each other.
Yeah, he was. He came in, did some work on one of the Vipers that the captain wrecked.
Thank you.
No story straight.
Asleep in my rack.
Sure about that?
Positive.
She's like so close, just onto the wrong person.
They're all going to think he's a Cylon and do something about it.
Yeah. But she doesn't know it either, so.
I'm sure by now, word of the explosion on the Galactica has spread through the entire fleet.
Does every ship have a public relations person?
The Cylons have the ability to mimic human form.
The problem with this is that now everybody's going to be like, are you a Cylon? You're a Cylon. You're a Cylon. You're a Cylon. They didn't need to do that. I don't think.
This man has been identified as a Cylon agent.
They could have just said, this man is armed and dangerous.
Anyone seeing either of these 2 men at any time, anywhere, should immediately contact the Battlestar Galactica and the Office of the President. Now I'll take your questions.
The testimony you give before this tribunal may be used to adjudicate your guilt or innocence in the matter under investigation.
Is he going to tell the truth?
I was with Boomer.
If we don't believe in each other, then we don't got each other's backs when the heat comes down. We ain't nothing.
No, that kind of thinking is over. It's every man for himself now.
Nope, boy. This is why it was a bad idea to tell everybody.
He's a Cylon.
He might be.
He's like, the truth is out there now. I'm gonna stir some shit.
Onto a causeway which leads directly to a small arms locker where a Marine guard was found dead at the scene. The locker was opened with the correct code. Then why do I have 3 different statements from 3 of your deckhands stating variously that they all saw you and you were anywhere but in your rack?
I exercised my right under Article 23.
You just said you were gonna do that.
You should have just answered no to that question, because that was the truth.
Who were you with at the time of the bombing, and was this person a Cylon agent?
He should just tell the truth.
Seems like either way he's going to get punished, right?
Did you go through the hatch combing on C deck?
Well, to get to the galley, that'd be the best way. Yes, sir. I went through that hatch.
Did you leave it open?
Yes, sir. I think I did.
Uh-oh. He's going to be held accountable now.
And you allowed a Cylon to gain access to a small arms locker?
Yes, sir.
Why is he taking the heat for this?
Anything.
Specialist, did you leave the hatch open deliberately?
No. What?
Yes, sir.
Did he do it so Boomer could get through it?
Why would you do that?
He always does the right thing.
Are you prepared for the next step?
They're gonna turn him into a Cylon now.
I don't know if that's how it works.
No?
Do you think that he was trying to blow up your project? And you along with it?
Is he actually working on a project? She's pretending to work on the project.
To try and get the
I thought he
radiation
was
thing
just
going?
pretending to do
I
that.
think he's actually working on something.
You're the one that told me what to do in the first place. I wouldn't even be making this flipping Cylon detector if it wasn't for you.
You're gonna complete the project just like I told you.
Or what?
Don't make me angry, guys.
He's building a weapon for them, right?
You think so?
Why else would she be so encouraging of him to do this? Meanwhile, he's got a boner in the middle of this hallway, and this guard's like, dude, why do you got a boner right now?
Sir, you need a clipboard?
Uh-oh. Coat's off.
Headbutt.
Why are they punching her?
She's escaping. She has to make it look like she put up a fight.
Oh, gotcha. I thought they were mad at her for something.
He loves you! They shot that during the day.
Yeah.
I have orders to bring you before the tribunal, sir.
Great. It's as if he doesn't have enough to deal with.
Tribunal's the most paranoid thing now. The thing really didn't put up a fight.
Nope.
I'm trying to figure out if she's a sleeper agent or conscious there.
I think a sleeper there.
Yeah. They were just handling her before they turned her back on.
Mm-hmm.
Or off.
Why did you allow the relationship to continue knowing it was against regulations?
I'm a soft touch. We're done here.
Excuse me, sir, but my questions are not finished.
You've lost your way, Sergeant.
She's just upset because she's not getting laid, and
they
are.
Yeah.
Corporal of the Guard, restrain the commander and return him to the witness chair.
Escort Sergeant Hadrian back to her quarters and keep her in confinement till further notice. Make your choice, son.
Oh, that sucks. What a choice to have to make.
Sergeant Hadrian. You'll come with us, please.
Good choice. Right.
Adama was like, these guys are,
I'm still their captain.
He knows where the morale's at.
His name is Specialist Osiris. He's confessed to lying under oath in dereliction of duty in time of war. He's been stripped of his rank and confined to the brig.
You'll pay a different price. You'll have to walk out on that hangar deck every day.
The guilt.
You keep my planes flying. I need my planes to fly.
That might put an end to his relationship with Boomer.
Should.
Didn't bring the blankets this time.
Sharon, no. No.
What?
Sharon, we're done. It's over.
Wait a minute. I deserve more of an explanation than that.
Do you need one? Is an explanation necessary after the that just went down?
My career, my freedom, my integrity, for what? So some innocent kid, one of my kids, can take the fall for me?
Remember that whole bomb situation that he covered for you with? Jesus.
Did you leave the hatch combing open last night?
With all the bomb situation, why wouldn't she assume that she is the Cylon?
You have the only answer you're ever gonna get.
It's a yes.
She definitely left it open.
Not that she knew that somebody was going to use that gate to get bombs, though.
No,
Just cautiously.
they planted that in her head. Ugh, man.
All right. First witch hunt in the books.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be many more.
Everybody knows Cylons look like them.
Yeah. It's not. I'm still not sure that was the best.
I think that was the first time they realized that there's multiple models of, or multiple copies of the same model.
Yeah.
Right? I think the best thing they could have done was say these two men are wanted in connection with the bombing.
Exactly. They didn't need
Keep
to
a lookout for
divulge that
they were
anybody can be a Cylon.
Yeah, but
that's gonna cause big issues.
Maybe people
I
would be like, "Well, how did they get off the Battlestar and onto our ship?" But yeah, I don't know. Kind of goes with the logic of how that guy get onto the Battlestar in the first place, kind of thing, right? Unless he's been there the whole time. If multiple copies of that same dude just hunkered down somewhere.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. He probably came there as part of an envoy of some sort from another ship, getting resources or communique or something. All right. 2 more episodes in the books.
Yep.
I actually thought the Chief was going to take the fall for that, but his man did.
Yeah.
But yeah, Adama's right. He needs the Chief to keep his ships running. He's the
only one that knows what he's doing.
He's in charge of all that, so whew. What's on your mind?
Like I said, I could just binge the rest of this season if you want. But
We're like halfway through season 1 now. We're 6 episodes in. There's only 13 episodes, so
sweet. Getting close.
This is the shortest season of the 4. Because they did the mini-series and then said, all right, make a show, and then did a 13 episode, and then the show was so popular that they said, all right, make more episodes for season 2.
Sweet.
So, yeah. There had to have been a better way to do this, right? Don't you think?
Better way to do what?
Just the whole tribunal thing. What do you guys think? Should they have told people that Cylons looked like them, or kept that to themselves and maybe, just put out a APB wanted poster for those guys?
Yeah, a good old Western wanted poster could have solved this problem, I think.
Not put them all over the walls on every ship.
Yeah.
What's your idea?
Glue
Are
'em
you
up.
okay with them indulging in the information about the Cylon models, or should they have kept that under wraps and just, said, hey, look out for these guys. We think they're connected to the bombing. All right?
Right. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below.
Also, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out for Battlestar Galactica. Come back next week for another 2 episodes.
Yeah. Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full length commentary, access to polls, up to pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
Do not, under any circumstance, allow Shelley, Godfrey, to leave this ship.
He's a good judge of character.
No woman comes on to me that quickly.
I'm not that likable.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to jump to light speed with some more Battlestar Galactica.
Sweet.
You ready to jump?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on in outer space?
They saved...
Starbuck?
Starbuck. Why can't I not remember her name?
I don't know.
Starbuck. They saved Starbuck. Technically, she saved herself.
Yeah.
There's an inquisition happening.
Well, they formed a tribunal, and then Adama's like, this tribunal's done.
Yeah, you guys are
After
idiots.
a Cylon attack on the Galactica that killed 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now everybody knows that the
That their
Cylons look like humans.
Yeah. So now everybody's going to be saying, "You're a Cylon. You're a Cylon."
You're a Cylon.
I might be. I might be a sleeper. I don't know. Boomer doesn't know.
You might not even exist. I might just have Siphon syphilis.
That could be.
Cylon syphilis.
Everyone.
Siphon.
All of us have it. All of them have it. All
Everybody has Cylon syphilis, and it's just in their minds.
I'm just that good.
Okay, wow, that's deep. The show's just going to end up with somebody waking up and being like, "Oh, that was a weird dream."
All right, let's jump into it.
Should we jump in? See what's next.
First, like, comment, subscribe.
Check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full-length commentary, access to polls, helps people we watch next. Links down there. Check it out.
Social media. If you like it, do it.
If you don't,
don't.
Let's watch Battlestar Galactica.
Oh yeah. I still really don't like Gaius at all. Trying to figure out if he has any redeeming qualities.
Okay.
So far, no. Because his, brain power hasn't really, helped anything yet.
No.
And his Cylon syphilis is really causing some issues.
Ignoring me won't help.
No, I've decided you want an expression.
I don't see the issue.
Agree. It's like a whole Gaius episode, huh? I'm also not sure about this side story.
Where's it going?
Yeah.
The Church of the Mystic Cylon Detector.
If you would give yourself over to God's will, you'd find peace in His love like I have.
Couldn't help me with his zipper.
Only you can give yourself over to His eternal love.
Oh, for God's sake! I can't take this anymore!
I'm trying to save your immortal soul.
He's just trying to get laid.
This is a flashback, right?
Mm-hmm.
That Cylons are, in the final analysis, little more than toasters.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh,
This isn't a flashback. This is just all in his head.
Guys,
because he knows she's a Cylon at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe we can dispense with the forfeit. Get right down to...
What did you say?
Dumb. Cylon syphilis taken over his mind, right? That's literally got to be what's going on.
Blouse could open up, but not...
Excuse me?
Just a thought. You wanted to see me, Commander.
Miss Godfrey has brought some very disturbing accusations.
She's real. She's real.
I'm right here.
Yeah, of course we are.
Doctor.
She's standing right next to you.
Something wrong.
No.
Usually she's just in my imagination.
To make your acquaintance?
Don't touch me, you traitor.
What now?
Holocaust, and I'm here to see that you're exposed and sentenced to death as the traitor you really are.
You better believe in God or she's gonna take you down. What's happening?
I have no idea. Do they have a shared neural network consciousness, or does each model only have its own memories kind of thing?
I don't know.
Right? They have to have separate, because I feel like the Sharon that's on Caprica isn't a sleeper agent. She's actually just...
Well, I don't know. I think she's
working
both.
undercover. But the Sharon on the Battlestar is sleeper, because she has no idea what's going on.
It's confusing.
So they have to have separate memory banks, right?
That opening scene was nuts.
Not gonna play your drums today?
I can't do that every time. I will throw my arm out.
Okay. Well, everybody loved your drum solo.
It was very good.
Most people, actually.
Most people? Who didn't? Somebody said they didn't like my drum solo?
Miss Godfrey has made some startling accusations.
Who is she?
She says you sold out the human race. That you let the Cylons into our defense plans.
Yep, totally did.
He didn't knowingly do it.
I definitely never did that.
Just before the Cylon attack, the entire defense mainframe was destroyed.
Honestly, that is not me. I wasn't there. It's somebody else.
Is Gaius the Cylon?
I don't think so.
I can't tell anything from that.
Looks just like him.
The image could be enlarged and sharpened.
No, it
See
couldn't.
his face.
Do you think he's a Cylon?
What? I mean, what if that is another model of him and he's a sleeper Cylon and doesn't realize he's a Cylon? Wouldn't that be a twist?
Come on, Starbuck, you can do it.
Ah, that's smarts.
She break something or blow her knee out?
I think she just blew her knee out.
I swear to the gods, I'm gonna beat the crap out of both of you as soon as I get better.
He's still smoking like a chimney.
Weaning you off the magic pills starting today, and besides, I need them for myself.
I like him.
You have been put on a no-fly list. Security.
She's not doing good.
I have reason to believe.
It's like he's entering his own subconscious.
He's trying to look for his head version of her.
Right.
Madam President?
Madam President.
Uh-oh.
Labs, Madam President. Hello?
Uh-oh.
3.
3 times the dosage. Must work 3 times as fast then, right?
Oops.
I could give you a shot, but you wouldn't like the side effects.
Just do it.
You know. It's not that kind of a shot.
Yeah, it's a butt shot.
There are times when I just feel so alone now.
He's got to wise up to this, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, she can't sell sex to everybody.
There must be times when you feel alone.
That's just her game, huh?
Yeah. He's got to be, like, she went from sad to seductive real quick.
Right.
Do not, under any circumstances, allow Shelley, Godfrey, to leave this ship. I want to know everybody she's talked to and everywhere she's been.
Yeah,
he's
like,
a good judge of character.
No woman comes on to me that quickly.
I'm not that likable.
He did say he was a soft touch last episode, but that was a joke. Yeah, so what is their plan? What are they doing on Caprica?
I don't know. Oh, God. Why was that necessary?
Just to bug you.
How you doing? You're busy. Yes, I know. I don't want to distract you. Please don't.
Yeah, because it's so easy to poop when somebody's having a conversation with you.
You still there? So how's it going over there? In the lab, that is. That's possible. Gator, listen to me. Nobody would need to know. It would just be you and me. Just you and me. Right?
Yeah, you don't seem guilty at all, Gaius. Jeez.
It's her.
Yep.
She's gonna go drop a big plop.
You forgot to wash your hands?
Didn't need to wash. She didn't wipe.
It's
not her. Oh, it is.
And I want them now.
Like, that's gonna be awkward.
Over! This is not over! You have not heard the last! No more Mr. Nice Gaius!
Do you think she knows she's a Cylon? Maybe she's a sleeper.
No, I can't tell.
Or maybe she's not a Cylon.
No, she is.
You keep thinking they can kidnap people and turn them into
So you think there's like an original copy
a
and
human that they
Cylon
copied
copies?
after?
That would
Could
be that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
I've been over it and over it and over it and over it and nothing.
Why don't you bring Starbuck out?
Maybe they genetically designed it to perform a task.
Yep.
To be a fighter.
She's giving away all their secrets.
I have to treat it like a pet.
He's like, she is being weird.
Is there something else that you want to say?
No.
I think he's putting pieces together, thinking maybe she's a Cylon.
Yeah, he's like, that was weird.
Do you actually think that reverse psychology crap is gonna work on me?
I really don't care what you think, Lieutenant.
Reverse psychology.
It's gonna work.
Word is spreading fast, huh?
Yep. I'm chewing.
He's chewing with his mouth closed. Leave him alone.
Fire, all hands report to damage control stations. Fire, all hands...
Gata already saw the picture, so... What's he gonna do?
Yeah, no one will suspect you of destroying all of the evidence. Freaking idiot. Doesn't really look like him, though. Do you think it looks like him? I mean, kind of, but not really. I don't think it's him.
It's a girl.
Well, if you don't mind her goo on your face.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Don't shoot anything.
No guarantees. Doesn't really know what the buttons do.
I think she should remember which one she pulled to shoot the guns at one time.
I believe you were involved in the attack. Somehow.
So maybe he is a Cylon? And that was a Cylon agent, and he's the sleeper?
Yeah.
May the gods have mercy on your soul.
I feel like her saying, may the gods have mercy on your soul, might have just triggered a thought in his head. Because the Cylons say there's one god.
Right.
The humans say there's multiple gods.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
She write it about herself. Now he's gonna have the Cylon syphilis.
Think she wrote that to herself?
Yeah. He's praying to the god. The one, Cylon one.
And I now acknowledge that you are the one true God.
So this is his girlfriend's way of being like, God has power here. Submit to him, or I'll ruin you. And she's back.
Open the door.
Lie! It's a lie!
Doctor, it's all right.
It's a lie!
The photograph was a fake. What? Your face, the man, the reflection was all a fake. I just knew that you could never have anything to do with that attack. I mean, I'm not that kind of man.
Oh, he had something to do with it. Just not intentionally.
Or they're both Cylons.
No ships coming or
I
going.
gave you an order.
I had 2 Marines tailing her. They say they went around the corner and she was gone.
Interesting. So she exists...
Is she a hologram?
No, I think she just exists when she can only exist if she's outside of his subconscious, right?
No.
Now she's back in his subconscious.
I don't think that's it.
You're a hero. You're even more popular and powerful than ever before.
You think she was a hologram?
No, I don't think she was.
What do you think,
I think she just
Kevin?
went to hide in some hatch somewhere.
Hmm.
So even Adama found her glasses, like she left them on the...
Build me up in the public mind by first tearing me down.
Her zipper works now.
He's standing at a podium right now.
Boing. God, I hope he's jerking off in that front of that podium.
Isn't he still standing at the front of the podium? The media?
He could have fast forwarded through time. It's hard to know.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a heck of a mind-scrambling episode.
Guy is heavy episode.
Even Guys at the end was questioning, like, did she ever exist?
Do you exist? Or how does this work? Yeah,
Was that
he doesn't know, so...
Was that whole episode just in his head?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So there's no way that they have a hologram system that works that well.
You said that.
You
Never
were questioning if she, like...
I don't think she's a hologram. I'm wondering how she can, like, transport herself out of the subconscious.
She can shrink really small and go inside Guy's head and then come out and grow back into a normal-sized person.
I don't know. I think it's beyond my mental faculties at this point.
She's Ant-Man. That's what you're trying to say. She's Ant-Man.
No, that's not how I envision it. I envision it... I don't know.
She's really, actually, physically inside of his head. Mentally projecting in there.
Right.
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know. So I don't know. We should watch the next episode. Maybe it'll explain it.
I'm wondering if, I guess Gaius didn't pick up on that religion aspect, if that's going to help him with his Cylon detector, or if that matters at all. But apparently that was...
It matters to her.
Yeah. And that was just her ploy to get him closer to God.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's watch the next episode.
Should we jump in and see what's next?
Yeah.
Let's watch some more Battlestar Galactica.
Here we go.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
This man has been identified as a Cylon agent.
We're going to see that guy now?
Maybe. Is Apollo heir apparent? I mean, I guess they have to have an election, but...
She's dreaming.
Well, I know. I'm thinking about the future.
Did she ever see... Oh, she saw the picture of him.
Mm-hmm.
Laura.
Why is she dreaming about that guy?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a side effect of that shot she took, right?
Could be.
It's the side effects from the Kamala.
Meds.
He says they found a Cylon on board.
How do you know?
Looks like their wanted poster.
Oh. Oh, so that was like an intuition dream.
I've dealt with this model before. Fill your head with double talk.
Yeah, he was locked inside a vent system with him for a while. Huh?
You really think it'll give us something?
No. President disagrees.
Oh, she's gonna interrogate it.
You need me to go? I'll shower up and go.
Yeah, go smelling like that. It might like it. Right?
Maybe don't shower, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
So she smells like a Cylon gut?
Right. Might be like pheromone for them.
Truth serum.
You never know. I do love that drum solo though.
It's pretty good.
It's so good.
She's way into the ship.
Oh man. She's gonna be making out with it here in a minute. Totally gonna give herself away. That's what I'm saying, right? Like if Starbuck goes smelling like it, maybe the other one will be kind of like infatuated with it also.
I'm a Cylon.
You know, that's not even funny.
If I could prove that I wasn't,
would then make a difference. You know, between us.
Was she being honest? Does she think she's a Cylon?
I think she...
Or she's saying that to try and say...
It's like reverse
she's not.
psychology.
Yeah.
But it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's sweating.
Why is this one always sick?
Gods, they go through a lot of trouble to imitate people. Why do you think they do that?
I don't think they're trying to imitate people. I think they're trying to be people. Just a more advanced version of people, right?
The next step in the evolutionary chain.
Why were you hiding aboard this ship?
I had a mission to perform. Listen, it's a small thing. Can you just tell me who you are?
Your worst nightmare.
Are you Lieutenant Starbuck? Yes, you are. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Does it?
I planted a nuclear warhead aboard one of your ships.
Great.
Your training dictates you take it to your masters and let them decide.
Maybe my training wasn't so good.
Yeah, she doesn't really follow the rules that well.
I'm looking forward to spending a little more time with you, Starbuck. We have a lot to talk about.
He's just trying to with you. Should kill him. Just like Adama said.
How does he know her name? She a legend?
Seemed really happy when he found out who I was.
He's playing with your mind. He's been stowed away for weeks aboard the fleet. 50 ways you could have heard the word Starbuck on a wireless set.
They were talking a lot about you when you were lost.
Yeah, makes sense. Injured. They were looking for her. Put two and two together.
See how much I got right, so you pray to Artemis and Aphrodite?
Where's the warhead?
He's right. See, our faces are similar, but I look to one god.
So they have Greek gods?
I see the foreshadowing that precedes every moment of every day. It's all there.
I kind of see those things too, though. So does that make me a Cylon?
I think you are.
That's why I'm so good at guessing things. I see the foreshadowing in stories.
Sure. You think you do?
I think that's what makes me good at guessing things.
A part of me swims in the stream, but in truth, I'm standing on the shore. The current never takes me downstream.
This is worse in Galactica, and I didn't think that was possible. Oh, what was that, swimming in streams or something?
Actually, were you talking?
Starving, haven't eaten in days.
Kind of bad programming, isn't it? I mean, why bother with hunger?
No kidding. Does that taste good?
You see, human beings can't turn off their pain. So the only way you can avoid the pain you're about to receive is by telling me exactly what I want to know. Just like a human would.
She knows that he wants to be a human.
Let the games begin.
Battle of the Wills there.
Is there really a bomb aboard a ship, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Lieutenant Valeri.
She wants to be the first
Do
tested.
you think I could be in the first batch? You know, to be tested?
What's a rush?
What's your rush?
She thinks she's a Cylon.
I think you should do it. Results will be quite intriguing.
I mean...
Is it gonna work?
She knows that Boomer's a Cylon. She was kind of giving him a hint about it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I choose to think of her as one of them.
Because you dislike her?
Because in the scheme of things, we are as we do. She acts like one of them, thinks like them. She is one of them.
But she's one of us. It would be best to remember that.
Interesting. So the sleepers.
Or the undercovers.
Shouldn't be too hard to convince him to stay and start a life together. If not, kill him.
Time to repopulate Caprica.
Half human, half Cylon babies.
We gotta travel fast, even faster than before.
Why? What's different?
Everything. Just trust me.
Turns out love impacts Cylons maybe more than love impacts humans, huh?
You think she's starting to actually feel for him?
Yeah.
You got a real thing about rivers and streams, don't you? I think we should indulge you in your obsession.
Waterboarding?
Someone go get the hose.
There's the machine.
Now the gloves come off.
What does that mean?
Why are they keeping his body? Research? Don't answer that question. It's a dumb question. Of course they're keeping his body for research.
Spread out the fleet. There's a nuke. Let's limit the damage.
I feel like they should get Starbuck back.
No.
That was rude.
No what?
Oh, I'm not gonna waterboard him, they're just gonna drown him.
But somewhere in that hard drive that you call a brain is a beeping message. Error does not compute. I don't have a soul. If I die, I'm gone.
Is she gonna break him?
I don't know.
It's something that you want to believe because it means that you're the problem, not the world. You want to believe it because it means that you're bad luck.
He's getting to her.
What if they have a profile of everybody that's...
I imagine, right?
In their computer head?
Mm-hmm.
Green, you're a normal human being. Red, you're an evil Cylon.
Is it gonna come back red or green?
I think green.
Your family?
I died with the rest.
I'm very sorry.
It's a lie. Congratulations, Doctor. You've just uncovered your very first Cylon.
Does he think it works?
I love that she's wearing red, too.
What will he do?
He lies and said she saw green.
I'm just interpolating the results.
Question is, what will she do if you expose her?
Right.
Should be interesting to see how she responds when you tell her the truth.
Congratulations, it's green. 100% human and very, very bright green as well.
Is he gonna tell anybody?
I don't know.
You're gonna find Como. Birthplace of us all. Como will lead you to Earth. This is my gift to you, Kara.
The hell is going on here?
They're questioning him like you told them to.
She doesn't like the ways they're questioning him.
How else do you question somebody?
Clean him up. There's not much time.
Yes, sir.
What are they gonna do with him now?
Take his restraints off.
What now?
Do it.
I don't understand her play here.
She's not afraid to die because she's already got
I know,
ticking
but
clock, so...
I've come here to tell you that this conflict between our peoples does not have to continue.
she's trying to negotiate a truce.
I have something to tell you. Adama is a Cylon.
Adama is a Cylon.
Yeah.
This show is gonna fuck with my brain for the next
He had to be lying.
however many seasons. I didn't believe anything that he just said here. I believed everything that he was telling Kara. Is that weird?
No. Do you think something's gonna blow up?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
During the time I've allowed him to remain alive and captive on this ship, he has caused our entire fleet to spread out defenseless. He puts insidious ideas in our minds.
You made them do that!
Her dream.
Her dream.
Starbucks deal there. Mutual respect for their...
He got to her. I mean, he...
Think so?
Artemis and Aphrodite.
The two gods he mentioned.
Hell of a risk you took today.
Something I had to do.
Care to tell me why?
President Adar once said that the interesting thing about being a president is that you don't have to explain yourself to anyone.
He told me you're a Cylon.
Something wrong?
No. Nothing at all.
Is she actually wondering?
I think so.
Just letting that brainworm get to her?
I'm finding it so interesting, the parallels of the humans having their gods and humans having a soul, and when you die, your soul goes to God, who can then recycle your soul into another body and be relived again, right? I think that's what they're getting at. And then the Cylons have this subconscious, right? This machine brain that can then be uploaded to another body or downloaded to another body when they die, which is kind of the same concept as a soul. So it's almost like their god is a giant hard drive that then like repurposes their consciousness into another Cylon body.
I don't know, something that they program into them to give them faith to do their job, knowing that no matter what I do,
obviously that they're programmed to believe in their god. I'm finding it interesting that the writers have drawn this parallel between machine and man, and how machine kind of does parallel man's belief. Makes you wonder if we're machines, right? Makes you wonder if it's all a
simulation. You're thinking Matrix now?
No, I mean, but that is kind of what I feel like the writers are probably
kind of playing with.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really interesting. I'm very confused, but it's interesting.
Okay. Well, Gaius seems to have finished his Cylon detector,
and
or do you think does he really believe it works, or is he?
Yeah.
And he knows that Boomer's a Cylon?
Yeah.
Is he going to tell anybody that?
I think he'll tell somebody.
You think he'll tell
he didn't want to let Boomer onto it because
he didn't know how she'd react.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, so her days are numbered, you think?
I don't know. I think maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
It is very interesting. Yeah. And the fact that Boomer was questioning it herself.
Yeah. And she was also telling herself, because I think we both know that that was her that wrote Cylon onto her mirror, because nobody else thinks that she's a Cylon.
No, she's the only one.
Yeah.
Maybe her boyfriend's questioning it a little bit.
But he wouldn't write it on her mirror.
No.
Right. Oh boy. Well, things are getting interesting.
Definitely getting more complex,
paranoid,
and convoluted.
Everyone's a Cylon.
Well, yeah, we knew that was coming, but I just think the whole gods versus God and subconscious versus hard drive, man
also,
versus machine.
That one Cylon talking about the ones that are pretending to be human, she doesn't like them because they're they are human, right? To her. It makes me think if there's like this faction among Cylons that there might be infighting.
Could be like a traditional machine Cylon and a Cylon that's more man than machine.
There's the Cylons that want to kill all humans, and they're using these Cylons that have to act like humans to do it. But I feel like maybe eventually the Cylons that are undercover are going to become sympathetic and want to coexist with humans, kind of thing.
Yeah. Again,
they have
more
this love,
interesting parallels between.
Because like that, the Boomers they're in love with their humans, right? They want to.
And this guy here obviously wanted to be human.
Yeah.
My take on it was that he did not want to be the machine part of himself. He believed in his God. He believed in that he had a soul.
Yeah.
And didn't want to turn off that part of him, even if it meant, not having to deal with the pain and not having to be concerned about whether or not he died or not. He was worried about dying because he did believe that he had a soul. So I feel like he was a version of those Cylons that is more man than machine, or wanting to be more man than machine, which I just think is also very interesting.
Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes?
What the right? And what do you guys think? Well, don't give away spoilers. But yeah, am I on the right track or completely off here?
Yeah, that's kind of a spoiler too. They won't tell you if you're right.
It's fair enough. All right. Well, I don't know what to ask you then.
Yeah. What were you thinking after these couple episodes? What was your theories? Don't give us spoilers. What were your theories? Try to think back to your fresh time watching and what was going through your brain.
Also, that Cylon, that little end guy, like, shiny, like, qualities, right? Like, very...
Yeah, he was pretending like he knew. He was saying he knew the future.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the president was having these prophetic
exactly.
dreams.
Yeah. He was, shiny.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Shiny.
Is that the
Not
machine?
shiny
Is
like
that
Firefly, but shiny like Stephen King's The Shining.
Right. Is that from the machine part of the upload just having access to data, or is that his human side being shining?
Could be. He has this database of everybody that's on the fleet, right? That's alive still, or that could be alive, and also knows where they're going through the system. Maybe he's on track of knows they're heading towards Cobol.
What I meant by just proper access to data.
All right.
And then that also draws these parallels to real life. Like, I don't know.
She doesn't know. Mind-blowing episodes.
All over the place.
Well, anything else?
Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. This was a good couple of episodes.
Mm-hmm. And check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full-length commentary, or access to polls, help us pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
All of this has happened before. All of this will happen again.
There was a TV show in 1979, and now they're talking about rebooting Battlestar again. Howdy, folks. Welcome back to You, Me, and the TV, and it's time to head on back to outer space for some Battlestar Galactica.
All right.
Do you remember what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, Cylon lady came to Cylon life instead of just Cylon syphilis version of her.
Yeah, she was on the Battlestar.
And then she made what's-his-butt look
like the
guy.
He was part of a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Trying to rat him out for what he actually did, but in a different way.
And then he invented that Cylon tester, and it worked. Because Boomer tested positive for Cylon.
Yep.
And he lied about it. He's like, no, you're good. You're not a Cylon. It's great.
Think he's going to tell somebody?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Starbuck had a run-in with another Cylon. Another version of the guy that was in the weapons facility with Adama.
Yeah.
And he whispered in the ear of the president at the very end that Captain Adama's a Cylon.
That's right.
But there's no way he's a Cylon.
No way.
Because he was on that facility with that earlier model, and he never got sick while that guy was getting sick from the radiation. Right. So
that would be like the worst twist ever.
Yeah.
There's no way he's a Cylon.
Yeah. Well, should we jump in and see if we find out who the next Cylon is?
For sure.
And if Boomer gets found out or whatever.
Yeah. But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. Also, our videos are not a substitution for watching Battlestar Galactica, but you can watch them for free on Peacock TV. So check it out. There's a link down below. All you need is an email to sign up for free. We're not really officially affiliated with them, but we're just giving you suggestions so you can join this journey of Battlestar with us.
You can watch it with us.
Yeah, it's fun. Right? Also, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, help us pick what we watch next. Link down there. Check it out.
Twitter and Instagram. Do it.
Social medias. It's a cool thing. Let's watch Battlestar Galactica.
Let's do it.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Was that his wife in that picture? I don't remember that.
I think so.
This has been a long time ago, like maybe in the
I think it was
miniseries.
one of the first episodes.
That better not be like a brainworm in her head. She should know that's not true.
I think she knows it's not true, but you still question it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just puts the littlest bit of doubt. Guy has to do his Cylon tester. It'll come negative. She'll relax. Hey, are you a Cylon? Hey, buddy. You're a good boy. Go lay down.
All the tests. Right. Well, I think people in sensitive positions should go first.
I completely agree. How about you?
If I'm a Cylon, you're really screwed.
Show everyone in the fleet that they can trust the people at the top.
Well, then maybe you should go first.
So the question in their mind's like, is it accurate? Because if it accidentally tells everybody that we're Cylons and we're not, like...
It's always positive.
Yeah.
It's just a human detector
Right.
and a Cylon detector. They're organic matter detector.
Yeah.
Is this the makeout room?
Apparently.
So this is officially a date?
So this is the sex room. Sex room?
I think it's the champagne room. There's no sex in the champagne room.
It's the observation deck.
He's been making all these weird calls from his quarters, super secret.
Probably a security thing.
Doesn't want me to log the calls, though. No trace file, nothing.
This just started?
A few days ago.
Oh, great. We're going to have like 4 episodes where they think Adama's a Cylon, right?
Are you pumping me for information about the old man?
Time's up.
Next group wants to make out. Get out of here.
What'd you find out?
Well, I couldn't put her finger on it, but yeah.
What a dick move.
It could be any of those things. But what if it's not?
What if he's planning your birthday party or something, right?
That we're actually entertaining the idea that Commander Adama has been somehow replaced by a Cylon duplicate.
Oh my God, Billy. I hope you're right.
Oh, she thinks they can just replace humans with a Cylon, like you were thinking. Maybe he is a Cylon.
Well, I mean, it's kind of going to make you wonder if you know that there's sleeper Cylons too.
Yeah.
Like it's going to make you question yourself a little bit too. Like, am I just a sleeper Cylon? Like Boomer, right? Like she's just questioning herself. Like maybe I'm a sleeper Cylon. Yeah, you are. My favorite part's coming up.
Wow.
I get it.
That was amazing.
I know, so I messed a couple up.
47,905 blood samples. 11 hours to test each one for Cylon indicators. 21,956 days.
60.1534 years.
Start with the important people. Didn't take 11 hours for him to test boomers.
I think he got a sample from her for a while and then she came back.
I don't think so.
There should be some perks.
Don't get distracted, you got work to do.
I know, Cylon syphilis is gonna get him a blowjob or something. This guy is getting laid more than anyone else by a pretend thing.
It's not even real.
It's happening in his head.
I mean, it's real in his head.
Oh my gosh.
What's he gonna do if somebody walks in, his pants are down and he's like humping the table?
Exactly, how awkward.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Yep, she sees.
Not the old exercises.
Are you trying to finish? What's happening?
He's trying to pretend he's exercising.
Oh my god, what a freaking sicko.
At least it was Starbuck, not anybody else.
What can I do for you?
You can zip up your fly.
Not be a total f***ing pervert.
Very good, very good.
This guy, oh my gosh. I can't hardly stand him. He makes me feel so uncomfortable.
He's lucky that wasn't the commander.
Oh my gosh.
done?
That's the last of it.
Well, at least I did that much.
Greatest contact? Cylon Raider, bearing 738, Tarim 005.
Galactica Apollo.
We're on to Galactica. Jump right in front of us.
Hey, where's the old man?
He's not aboard, sir.
Not aboard.
He left in a Raptor about an hour ago. No flight plan.
No flight plan.
It's not ideal.
I winged him. Looks like I got his weapon system. He jumped. Repeat, he jumped away before you could zero him out. I see him. It's the same Raider.
What?
Yeah, it's the same Raider. I can see the damage from before.
Why would he come back?
As long as that thing's flopping around out there, tell them I want to suck in every electronic signal it makes.
Its navigation systems must be down. It can't jump out of the system. Or it's a ploy to keep them sticking around.
Yeah, hard to know. Got someone with him. Yeah.
Colonel Ty, allow me to present your wife.
What?
Ellen.
He thought she was dead.
I guess so.
How'd he burn her face, though? That doesn't make sense.
He was drunk.
While they're holding me, I overheard some things.
What?
Plans. The big Cylon base at Delphi. The major hub. The best place to try to grab a ship and get off this fracking planet.
I thought they were going to settle down, not get off the planet.
You're in a good mood.
I'm sorry. I was
He
expecting
just
someone else.
jerked it in his office.
He gave me another sample and said it had priority.
Whose?
Yours. Duh.
Some woman called Ellen. No surname. He dropped it off and left.
Commander's, or the...
Or Exo's wife.
Yeah.
Ty is his name.
Because they didn't know she existed until a short time ago, so he thinks she's a Cylon.
It's weeks, right?
Right. You've been on the Rising Star all this time?
I guess so.
Hmm.
Mostly dreams. Until a couple of days ago.
That doesn't sound good.
Someone just picked me up. And put me on the last flight out.
Is she a Cylon?
I don't know. But it's gonna suck if she is. Because he's gonna lose her all over again.
You have dinner plans?
What?
Forget it.
I can't.
I feel like this is...
A little too physical?
Yeah.
I'll be here. Waiting.
Yeah, she's definitely a Cylon, huh? That sucks for him. He's finally coming to terms with the fact that he was never going to see her again. And now he's going to have
Boom,
to
she pops up.
do that all again.
Strangely.
I know exactly where he was.
You do?
He was picking up my wife. Turns out she's been unconscious aboard the Rising Star ever since the attack. When Ellen stepped off that shuttle, I thought I was going to pass out.
Ellen,
Just clicking for her now.
I'd very much like to meet your wife. Colonel.
Resume the test on...
You guys are slowing this process down.
Is he testing anybody while they're pausing him? And...
He must be.
Did you shut the door?
I already did.
Don't do it, you're going to get Cylon syphilis.
I thought it might be just the thing for a little celebration.
She's an enabler. And a Cylon.
They know his profile, know he's an alcoholic.
Yep.
She's there to take him out of commission.
Yep.
Start causing trouble. Drinking some scope.
Amaranth? Is that what it's called?
Ambrose.
What?
Ambrose.
No.
Is that what is it?
It's like creme de menthe or something. I feel like I would drown if you tried to...
Kiss you while drinking?
Yeah, if you tried to give me a beverage through your mouth.
The people I talk to are mostly hopeful and optimistic.
That's good to hear.
Mm.
The president's like, I gotta see this.
Lee, could I trouble you for a little bit more of this lovely ambrosia?
Oh, ambrosia. Ugh, that sounds horrible. You were right. I was wrong. Sorry.
He's grown into such a handsome man. I can only imagine what Zach must look like now.
Awkward.
Zach passed away a couple of years ago.
Wouldn't she know that, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, they were split up.
Sometimes it's...
Definitely a Cylon.
Is that Apollo she's flirting with? She's trying to play footsie with Apollo?
I believe so.
It's a miracle I'm alive.
Any one of us can be a Cylon.
You are too easy.
There he is, just drunk and stupid.
She's not going to be a Cylon after this. She's going to be... That's
just a horrible human being.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh.
Jesus.
You actually think that woman is a Cylon?
Well, if she's not, then we're all in a lot of trouble.
Because she'll be staying.
Yeah.
Scuttlebutt was that she slept with more than half the fleet while Saul was in space.
Oh, Jesus.
Ellen used to encourage the worst instincts in this guy.
Yeah.
Bring out the self-destructive streak in him.
Used to?
Yep.
Used to.
What's wrong? Just getting really
I've
tired?
been running too much. She's a Cylon. She can run forever.
Yeah, good point. When those marathon runners run out of juice, they just collapse. There's a lot of Cylons.
I'm not gonna die here, and I'm not gonna let you die here either. Okay, let's go!
Why don't you just carry him? You're strong enough to do it.
I know exactly who you are. And the pleasure's all mine.
She'll try to screw you later, don't worry.
And you should be watching her.
Six seems to think.
Bill put his hand on my leg.
Ellen, I'm not falling for this.
Wow, she's just a horrible human being, huh?
He'd come into my room. I'd pretend to be asleep. And he'd sit by the side of my bed.
Horrible person.
And then he'd touch me.
Why are you doing this?
Now I'm starting to think she's a Cylon again.
She is a Cylon, for sure.
Morning.
I have started and stopped the test twice already now, so I'm running a little behind.
Twice?
My fault. I think it's fair to say that your behavior recently has been odd.
My behavior? What do you think? I'm a Cylon? Me?
Yes, that's what she's wondering.
I told you. He's been after me for years.
What?
Now, boys, don't fight over little old
Oh, God.
Everybody get out of the f***ing lab. They're gonna destroy all these blood samples.
She thought you might be a Cylon.
The radar smoothed out its flight plan about 2 minutes ago. It seems to be under control.
You need to jump and get the hell out of there, right?
Yeah, you think so?
Don't you?
Yeah. Reinforcements about to show up?
I think so.
He doesn't have any weapons.
He's on a suicide run.
Got him. Oh boy.
Almost took out Lover's Lane.
She's been a negative force in your life. I'm sorry about that, but it's the truth.
Maybe she was. Everything was different then. She was different. I was different.
You do your job good. That's why I need you, Saul. That, and that we're friends. And I don't want anything to come between that, not even Ellen.
It won't.
At least he can sniff, like, at least he's aware enough of his ex or his wife's tendencies that he can sniff out her bullshit, right?
Yeah.
They slipped through. How's that possible?
She thinks she loves him now, that she can't live without him. Her passion is making her more resourceful.
Oh.
So this Shannon is on the run. Doesn't want to be a real Cylon anymore.
Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon. That's what I said.
Green. Green, everyone.
False
Mrs.
positive.
Todd is
False negative.
A Cylon. Oh, she's got to be a Cylon. She's horrible. Get her off the ship. She's horrible.
Don't frack with me either, Ellen.
If only they knew that everyone passes these days.
Well, it's so much simpler that way.
No muss, no fuss.
He's not even actually testing them now?
What did her test really say?
I'll never tell.
What a prick. I hate Gaius so much. If he's not even gonna give the real answers, then why even test anyone? Why pretend like it takes 11 hours then? What a dick.
What did it really say?
I think she's a Cylon.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, freaking Gaius. Ugh. I hate him. He gives me a headache.
Why is he keeping it to himself?
Because he's got Cylon syphilis. And it's part of his power play.
Yeah. He holds all the cards.
He has ultimate power if he knows who and who is not Cylons.
Yep. But it's going to take 60 years to go through everybody in the fleet.
Yeah, but nobody gives a about anyone else but the people that are on
Battlestar?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you think she's a Cylon?
Yeah.
He's just holding to herself?
I
I feel that's
so.
kind of like the writer's way of increasing the paranoia.
Oh,
saying,
absolutely.
like,
Yeah.
We're just not, we'll leave it ambiguous at the
For
end.
sure.
Like guys hold the card, right?
Ugh.
I'm not looking forward to any more of her, though. She's horrible.
She is the worst. Oh my gosh, what a horrible human being.
Yeah. Well, if things start happening around her and she starts
It'll be
sabotaging
Gaius's
things,
fault.
Well, no, who's to blame?
Maybe.
I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Boomer's still hanging out too.
Yeah. Boomer's a sleeper. She felt conscious when the other Model 6 was on the board, she was being all flirty with everybody too. Like, it's their card that they
Right,
played.
they use sex to sell the emotions. Yeah.
Well, should we move on to the next episode and see what other trouble gets brought up?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's watch some more Battlestar.
I can assure you the fuel shortage is our #1 priority. Galactica has ships scouring the nearby star systems.
Tillium. Ooh.
5%.
Tillium ore is extremely rare. If we don't find any, how long before the fleet runs out of fuel?
An hour and a half.
Do we have a contingency plan if we run out of Tillium?
Just hang out where you're at. Oh, the Kamala route.
To jump to the nearest planetary system.
And pray we're lucky enough to find a habitable planet.
Yep, hope for Earth.
Lots of snakes. Well, that guy was kind of cute.
She needs to lean over to him and be like, are there snakes on me? Or is it
She has to know those aren't real.
Yeah. She still can't function, though.
Oh, you haven't noticed how she always sits next to you in the mess?
Jackpot!
Lucky!
We're heroes! Yeah!
We're heroes. Never fails. Great, Boomer. The second that I score, the bus driver jumps in and takes the credit.
Silence. The rock's crawling with them.
Oh, they have a base.
Oh, man. They're mining it.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of feel like a Cylon.
Cylons look and feel like humans, so...
That's what I'm trying to say.
Good one. You can keep doing that, though. It feels good.
No,
rude. Give me a taste of something I like. Hold it away from me.
Ooh, a double drum solo, huh? Don't sprain yourself.
My drum solo is always going to sound off, though, because my...
I fix it in post for you.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet.
Mine here into this cracking plant here.
A refinery this far from their home world?
Why not? They need fuel as much as we do.
They need to steal that.
How are we gonna get our refinery ship?
We take the Tillium from the Cylons.
Going on the offensive.
With all respect, this is hardly a time to attack a superior force.
It's exactly the time.
They wouldn't expect it.
If we fail.
End of game.
So we don't fail.
It's like, if we try and fail, dead. If we don't try, we don't have any fuel, we're
dead.
We're dead.
I need some serious out-of-the-box thinking.
Out of the box is where I live.
What if they use her Cylon Raider that she has to go incognito in there?
Mm-hmm.
3,600 years ago, Pythia wrote about the exile and the rebirth of the human race, and the Lords anointed a leader to guide the caravan of the heavens to their new homeland. She also wrote that the new leader suffered a wasting disease and would not live to enter the new land. But you're not dying.
She's a prophet reborn.
Wow.
We're not going to win this one by the book. I want Starbuck in here because she's not weighed down by conventional thinking. All due respect, gentlemen, we're not as crazy as she is.
So it's either this or run out of fuel and be annihilated.
Sometimes you have to roll the hard six.
They gotta take the chance.
Specifically, you need to hit the staging tanks for the refined Tillium precursor.
And where would they be?
I need your advice on this. Oh, come on, you must have an inkling. When I should tell them to bomb.
No, but God does.
Oh, good. There. Right there. Hit any one of them and place a got like 3 kiloton bomb.
Is that right?
He's guessing.
He's gonna pray to God, get the right answer, and then go tell him, no, this spot.
Yeah. Maybe that's how it works.
The fate of the entire human race depends upon my wild guess.
Yep. Great.
Do you think there's like rumors of guys going around of like
There's got to be like, this guy's weird.
Yeah, crazy guys talking to himself in the hallway again.
A Viper thruster pedal requires this much force.
Oh, who's putting her to the test?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is only 3 G's, Starbuck, not 6. I'm sorry, it's a tough
Better start lifting so you can be a pilot.
Nice thing about being on the run after nuclear war. Nobody left to complain if we hide out in their barn or raid their pantry.
Is Pile Mai there?
No, she died, remember?
2 ways out and a lovely view. It could be better.
Feather bed and silk comforter.
Yeah, but now you can roll in the hay.
Good one.
Literally.
If we start early, we can be there in no time.
So they're heading for the Cylon base to get a ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mom bought it for him when he was in law school. Dad used to carry that into court cases. Claimed you never lost.
I'll bring it back.
You better. I'll kick your ass.
Does he really believe Paul's better than Starbuck, or is it just a pep talk?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go. Right now.
Where are you gonna go?
Core flight nebula. Delta initiated.
Ball's in play. You can bet they heard that.
Alright, here we go.
Cylons have seen the freighter. They're en route to intercept.
Pilots, man your planes. Pilots, man your planes.
Wouldn't you have thought they would have already been manned and waiting to go?
In the tubes, ready to launch?
Yeah.
I think guys picked the right spot to shoot.
God, let's hope.
I never wanted this kind of responsibility.
The Cylons never asked us what we wanted. Welcome to the big leagues.
He's just, prepping Starbuck to be a commander someday.
Means that a Cylon patrol spotted our attack force. The base sent out 50 more raiders to intercept.
Deadbolt,
center, 2 bandits closing your right 5. Don't join, don't join!
Dang it.
This sounds fracking awful.
They're getting cut to pieces out there.
What do you do? Call him back?
I don't know.
Does that mean the first wave of raiders is ignoring the decoys and is coming after us?
Yep. Yep.
Going to launch the reserve Vipers to defend Galactica.
There are no reserve Vipers. Everything is on the board already. Now we play for all the marbles.
Will you please tell Dee to get on the scrambler and inform Apollo the back door is open?
Aye, Lieutenant.
Was that their plan the whole time?
I think so. Or this is like their plan B, right?
A decoy?
Yeah.
And only Kara and Apollo knew it? Yeah, they had fighters on the... Wow.
On the back door.
Lieutenant Thrace, why didn't you tell me we had another attack force hidden in the freighters?
She could be a Cylon. Oh.
Strike 2, Apollo, then we get close enough so we don't need the guidance systems. We have to blow this thing manually.
Just like shooting womp rats back at home.
The conveyor tunnel's clear. I'm going through it.
You're in a frickin' mind, Apollo!
What's going on?
Captain Apollo's flying into the conveyor tunnel.
Through it.
Oh boy. Whew.
Hoi.
He's right at his target now.
Hopefully. Brilliant placement. Hopefully it's the right place.
It was the right place.
Apollo. Mission accomplished.
I ain't gotta worry about the rest of those Cylon fighters, though.
Commander, Strike 1 reports inbound Cylons are bugging out. Request permission to go after them, sir.
Tell our people to pursue and destroy.
Affirmative.
So how long do they stay around and mine?
As long as they need to.
The lighter's still undefeated.
Have you read the Pythian Prophecy, guys?
Not since the 6th grade. I can't say ancient history is my favorite subject.
All of this has happened before. All of this will happen again.
There was a TV show in 1979. And now they're talking about rebooting Battlestar again.
Telling me that God guided my finger to that target for some arcane scriptural purpose.
Potentially.
There's really no other logical explanation for it.
So he is now a man of God.
Think so?
Instead of a man of gods.
I am an instrument of God.
Oh, jeez. Just what this egomaniac needs.
Just feeding his ego even more.
Just what I need. More guys.
First I was the smartest person in the fleet, and now I'm an instrument of God. I can do no wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, mission accomplished.
Lovely. Except for they lost, like, at least 4 people, right?
Yeah. Well, they
didn't seem to be too sad about that. But...
They knew they were going to suffer some losses.
Yeah.
You're attacking a base like that. You gotta expect some losses, but they got her done.
Sure did.
So do you think the Cylons are going to attack them at the base to get them to move out? Because, I mean, they're going to have to... They'll probably get a distress signal saying the base was taken out.
Get what
they need
resources they need and then leave, yeah.
Before any attack comes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what else is on your mind after this double episode?
I'm wondering where they're going with the whole Boomer and Hilo storyline. Like, we keep going back to it, and I just don't know what the point is yet. I'm trying to figure that out.
They're trying to get to a base to get a ship and get off.
I know what they're trying to do. I just don't know why we care.
I thought they were wanting to settle down and...
They talked about it.
Yeah.
I just don't know why we care, is, I guess, the better question. I don't know why I should care about that.
Well, probably come...
I'm sure. We'll come full circle.
Yeah. Just got to be patient with that.
Yep.
Right. Well, next time, be a triple episode finale.
What?
We got one episode, and then the finale is actually a two-parter.
All right.
What are you expecting for the finale of the first season of Battlestar Galactica?
I'm hoping that Gaius lets on to somebody that might be a friggin' Cylon.
Yeah.
But
we take out a Cylon. That's part of the... It's hidden in the crew.
I'm hopeful that we find a Cylon that can be destroyed.
Well, they didn't bring back Ty's wife in this one, so...
Yeah, not yet.
She'll probably be...
she'll be back.
Later.
She's a Psycho. She'll definitely be
back.
Psycho
or Cylon?
Both.
Psycho Cylon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long until Starbuck's back a fighter?
I bet she's back by the season finale, don't you think?
Yeah, so I think she'll probably have to fight or something.
Yeah, she'll have to do something.
Yeah. Paul had some good flying in this episode.
Sure did.
Yep. Little running through Baker's Canyon there, like in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what should people comment on after these two episodes? Without letting us know if she's a Cylon or not. For sure. What did you think of Colonel Ty's wife?
Yeah.
What were your suspicions after watching that episode? Were you thinking she was a human, or do you think she's a Cylon? Don't spoil the actual answer. Give us your initial thoughts the first time you watched.
Yeah, also, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out for Battlestar Galactica.
And check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full length commentary, access to polls, ups, pick what we watch next. Links down below. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one. Bye. Ready? Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Do you want me to start when you're making that face?
No.
Okay.
Just getting the weird faces out now.
Here we go.
All right.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time for a triple feature season finale. We're going through 3 episodes of Battlestar Galactica to wrap up season 1.
All right.
We usually watch 2 episodes at a time, but there's an odd number of episodes in this season, so we're like, do we do 2 or 1? They're only 40-minute episodes, so we're jamming it all into 1. All right?
It's just the way I like it.
What is that supposed to mean? Why did you say that?
He thinks we're jamming it all into 1. Cut that out.
I'm not cutting that out. All right, well, what's going on?
You were just being weird with your nipples, so I just like...
Yeah, but we weren't recording when I was doing that.
Can we talk to your supervisor, please?
Oh, sure. Hey, David. Hi, is there a problem here?
For obvious reasons.
All right, well... Like, comment, subscribe. Can we restart?
Well, where were we last time we watched Battlestar?
Let's see, that ex-wife or the wife is back.
Yeah.
They're testing everyone for Cylons, and he's lying to everybody about...
Yeah, he says everybody's passing.
Right.
Because he wants to know all
the secrets, yeah.
I'm assuming he wants to hold all the power, and then
he can flaunt it when it's
most
convenient.
For him, that person is actually a Cylon. But at that point, we'd be like, well, why didn't you...
Yeah, why didn't you tell us then? Well, because he's a liar. And
the results were inconclusive or something? I don't know. I guess we'll See when he finally breaks the news that someone's a Cylon.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good game plan.
Because he knows Boomer's a Cylon. Yep. And then they ran out of fuel, and then had a big attack.
And then they found fuel.
Yeah, refinery.
Yeah, they stole fuel from the Cylons.
Should we jump in and see how the gas prices are going for them?
Yeah, let's see.
Hopefully they're lower than ours.
Let's pray. But first, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, full-length commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. Link's down there. Check it out. Let's watch the finale of Season 1 of Battlestar Galactica.
Got it all?
I think so.
A luxury liner? Ooh. How did that make it?
They have faster than light.
That's what's like on the inside. How pretty.
It's like that one that didn't have the FTL that the president was visiting, the kid on it.
And my wingman, Sekou Hamilton, former editor of the Airline Gazette.
Glad they're living the life of luxury.
The 52nd anniversary of the signing of the Articles of Colonization. Fly, why don't you wait?
Who's that loading guns? Was that her assistant?
Our Merrick?
I predict every last one will be Rosalind Lackey.
It's a blonde guy.
Yeah. Someone we haven't met yet.
Freedom of the press.
As we speak, survivor.
Madam President.
Even when there's only 50,000 people left.
Wally.
That was him?
How's it feel to be a celebrity?
No, his hair's not long enough.
He blew up a government building and now he's going to sit on the Quorum of 12.
Is that Zarek loading his guns? It didn't look like his hair.
Tom Zarek represents a danger to the entire fleet. I can bar him from traveling to Cloud 9 on that basis alone.
But the last thing I need is for you to start acting like my own personal goon squad.
I think she's right.
For those who have gone too long unheard by a government that serves only the privileged.
All smoke. Like a true politician. Blowing smoke everywhere.
He's a revolutionary.
You know, like they actually have any power or control over anything. Like any of us have any power or control over anything, let's be real.
Hey. Wake up.
I forgot. Sorry.
I was waiting for the drum solo.
It happened and then I was like, oh, there's my drums.
You're spacing
Can't start in the middle.
Hi, Doc.
Lieutenant Trace, to what do I owe this honor?
You've been selected as Caprica's delegate to the Quorum of 12.
Congratulations, Doctor.
Thank you. Politics is the only thing more boring than blood samples. All those interminable speeches.
What's him about the speeches, though? Like, ugh, save me. Ugh.
Kara.
Ah! 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 Kara, get up! Give me that shit.
Her knee looked okay there.
Yeah, she's getting better. So 500 people from... That's way too much. There's a security threat of Cylons around.
Will President Rosalind actually shake the hand of the man many still regard as a terrorist, or will she snub him and, by extension, all people of Sagittarian?
I bet she shakes his hand.
Starbuck Apollo, Zarek's here.
That's a new guy. Is that a Cylon?
I think he must be.
You don't belong here, Zarek. Go back.
What did you say? He's not a murderer. He's a freedom fighter.
Maybe there's a twist and this guy's coming after Zarek and not the president.
Could be.
Call me Tom. I like to stand on ceremony.
I'm the same way. All this pretension makes me sick.
Oh, she's gonna try and get in his pants.
Rosalind's the past, Zarek's the future. A blind man can see that.
President Zarek.
Offer you my hand in friendship. Would you take it?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
That's a yes.
That was nicely played.
Thank you.
Laya's not wearing any underwear.
Oh, don't be absurd.
She's been eyeing you all afternoon.
I couldn't see through the camera.
You can't tell.
But always remember, I have your heart. I can always rip it out of your chest if I need to.
Can she stop his heart?
Probably.
The first item on the quorum's agenda should be nominations for vice president.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not.
Kind of an important thing.
Second.
Gaius is going to be elected vice president. Watch this.
The ayes have it. Floor is now open for nominations. The chair recognizes Virgon.
So the 12 colonies are all symbols of the horoscope?
I nominate Tom Zarek.
Thanks.
Is there a second?
Jiminon seconds the nomination.
Ooh. I mean, it could be beneficial for her.
But also, if he's vice president, she gets assassinated, he's president.
Well, Zarek may have made some new friends in the last few weeks, but there are still plenty of people out there who hate him.
We need a candidate, someone who will quickly win the delicate support.
I'm not a politician.
But you know how to get things done. You have kept this fleet functioning all this time.
Who's this guy?
He's the guy that's been keeping the fleet functioning.
Oh, clearly. Clearly.
It's Wally.
Yeah, I've heard about him a lot before this episode.
And yet we're all held hostage by the idea of the way things used to be. Look where we are. When many of us are just still going through the motions of our old lives. The lawyers still act like lawyers, but they have no clients. Businessmen still act like businessmen, but have no business.
What do you suggest otherwise? Them to just sit in their rooms and be purposeless?
You're not interested in the citizens, you just want power. Hey, turn that crap off.
That's the guy.
Is it?
Sort of.
You know, I don't like your tone, Flyboy, so why don't you just move along out of here and go enjoy the invitation?
I'd be happy to. After you leave.
I think Apollo's in the wrong here.
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Are you looking for this?
Well, Starbuck did her job.
I don't like the politics side of this. It's getting nasty out there.
That's what happens when there's an open bar.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Apollo losing his cool there.
Well, like I did swing a f***ing bottle at his head, so...
He drew first blood, you're right.
Yeah.
I've been trying to make sense out of two women we saw with the Cylons.
And?
She's getting sick. She's gotten that... Do you think she's got the radiation poisoning really bad that the other Cylon got?
Or her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's pretending to be hungry. I think she's still sick.
You think the Cylons could be messing with human DNA? Cloning people or something?
I think she's just wet and she's still beat up from when she was captured.
He just picked up on the Cylons using human DNA.
Hey, no human could do the things they've done. Killed billions of innocent people.
Yeah, well, that's not accurate, but...
Like Zarek pointed out, we're living in a whole new world. There's no due process. This is your courtroom.
Are they gonna kill him?
And that would make us...
They're not gonna kill him.
Oh, they're playing bad cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
I am the law.
Zarek's not going to win because I'm not going to let him. Meanwhile, you're going to keep Zarek under surveillance. You're going to tap his phones. You're going to bug his room. If you find anything that remotely connects Zarek to Valance, shut him down.
Boy, it's like a real election.
We got Valance. And you're next.
You think Zarek's actually connected to those guys?
I don't know. He didn't have like a surprised look on his face, so, but he's also a guy that probably keeps it cool, so I don't...
Everyone has an agenda. I know I do.
And what would that be?
Me, myself, and...
Well, that's the truth.
It's my place and my husband's place in the future.
Oh, geez, she's cutting deals now, too.
I'm looking for a friend of mine. His name is Valance.
So he is connected.
Or Apollo just told him what the name is and he wants to shake this guy down.
We gotta get to the president.
Oopsies. He's never talking now.
Did she squeal where he's at and somebody got to him?
Looks like he killed himself, didn't it?
Yes, I have.
You have what, Dr. Bolton?
Nothing. You were saying?
Yes, so you seriously...
Friggin' lunatic.
History is full of examples of leaders who have come from the most humble beginnings and have risen to meet the challenge posed by cataclysmic events.
She's like, I gotta nominate Gaius.
Because he bullshit really well.
Well, someone talked. No, we have no assassin, no evidence of a...
Your wife talked.
I have 2 very unpleasant duties to perform. I need a shuttle to Cloud 9.
She's gonna nominate Gaius.
I never thought you'd fit in with the bare-knuckle backstabbing politicians.
Jeez, Wally.
He's pissed that
She didn't even want to be vice president 2 days
she
ago.
Made him... Ooh.
Dr. Baltar, are you in here?
He's having sex with his imaginary girlfriend in that bathroom stall.
Those guards are like, he's been whispering weird things for like an hour.
You were very articulate, quite engaging.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. That's very encouraging.
God, you're so weird regularly, but...
No, I'm voting for your man, Gray. He is really great. He's great.
I would be fortunate to have your intellect and your popularity right by my side.
Well, under those circumstances, I accept.
Way to stroke his ego. Oh, he was with a different blonde.
A real girl.
Now I'm going to give you an exclusive.
Oh, jeez, Gaius. Keep it in your pants for like 2 minutes. Such a weirdo.
Do you have a problem with my hygiene?
You have hygiene?
He wins. In the event of a tie, the president will cast the deciding vote.
I give you your new Vice President, Dr. Gaius Baltar!
Who's gonna do all of his Cylon research now?
What's his name? Gata?
He'll know now, though.
He'll probably still be doing all that.
I think the people need me. Excuse us.
Such a weirdo.
Oh, look who cleaned up.
You want to dance?
Being a dress is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I didn't kill Valance. I wonder who did.
I believe him. I don't
Yeah.
think he put Valance there, right? Somebody else did.
Ty's Cylon wife probably did it.
Could be.
It's Colonial Day. Where else would I be? I'm a patriot.
It's their f***ing 4th of July.
Yeah.
Damn right he's gonna dance. Fracking. I gotta use that word better.
Starbucks needs looking great. She's over there cutting the rug.
Should I be worried?
Yeah. Should always be worried with her.
In a luxury suite, avoid the rising stars. Something to be worried about.
What? How did you swing that?
Gave the captain of the Rising Star a blowjob in the bathroom earlier. That's not good. Just wait till another Sharon pops out. He'll poop his pants.
Uh-oh.
Here she is.
Why nobody else?
You never get tired. Just trust me. Hilo! Hilo!
Wait,
He's out of there.
You thought he was gonna love you even though he knows you're a Cylon? No way. Oh, Gaius is that dumb.
To love a Cylon?
Right.
Alright. Well, Hilo learned the truth.
Oh boy.
Cylons look like humans. There's multiple copies of them, and
He kind of already deduced that.
Sharon is one, though.
Which I was pretty impressed with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't see that coming, though.
Yeah.
That his partner.
He'd run off. Where's he going now?
Away.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Away from her.
Away from her.
Yeah. She looked pretty upset.
I bet they rekindle. You think?
She catches up to him and be like, I don't want to be a Cylon. I want to be with you.
Yeah, something like that. He'll fall
I'm
for
not
it.
like the other ones.
Do you think he'll fall for it?
Well,
I don't know. I guess we'll have to watch the next
I've never had
episode
sex
to
with a
see.
Cylon, so I'm not sure how good it is. But
All right, let's watch the next episode.
well, we're jumping into the finale next. Are you ready for that?
Bring it on.
It's a two-parter.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm ready. I
2
was born
episodes.
ready for this.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's watch the season 1 finale of Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, yeah.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
I think they still do this in season 2. The same intro.
I don't know. We'll have to find out next week. Probably.
New piece of equipment that just appeared in CIC.
He's carrying this when we found him.
We'll send it back to Galactica. They can look at it at the lab.
That's a throwback. That's from the miniseries.
Yep. Go move your feet, old man.
He's got to knock him out now. Is this 2 people or 3? Who's that? That was Starbuck and who?
I don't know. She's holding a gun. She doesn't know why.
You alright?
He's like, I'm done playing with you, boy.
She gonna kill herself?
I think she really thinks she's a Cylon and doesn't want to be or something.
Just do it.
To getting rid of all of her? That's... Oh. Oh, gross.
But she said Lee's name.
Oh, gross. Just keep going. Are we done now, or...
I think Gaius cares. It's just awkward now, right?
Right, yeah, I don't think he probably cares. He's just in it for the sex, just like she's just in it for the sex, I guess.
I thought we were just sparring. That's why you don't win.
Maybe he just doesn't want to kick his old man's ass when he's old. She's sad about it.
She had to sit there and watch that. Well, he killed Sharon.
Yeah.
Or do you think she's still going to be alive?
Well, at least a couple versions of her.
I meant that copy of her.
Oh, I don't know. Nailed it.
You're amazing.
Pretty good. Should have been a drummer. See if her tree branches are working or whatever she's taken.
He said the cancer's moved into my lymphatic system. Aggressively moved in.
That's not good.
I know you're the one to lead us to our salvation.
Better do it quickly then.
And we better find it soon.
20, I know. No. All right, 20, I call, and I raise you another 30.
You can't compete with me. I always win.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Never seen you like this, guys.
Oh, maybe that did bother him.
No, I'm
Oh, she's back on her feet, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Way to make it weird, guys. Go figure.
Would you like to play? Maybe you'd like to sit next to Captain Adama.
Sure, Karen, when you put up a pew, yeah?
No, it's okay, Lee. I got things to do.
She made sure to say his name.
Now, to take the economy back to a currency-based standard. Do you love her?
God, please no.
Familiar with the political structures that are just beginning to fall into place here. Do you understand this?
Answer me.
Jesus, lady.
This right now, the intricacies of the bureaucracy, I can't get my head around this.
Maybe just write him a cheat sheet.
I don't believe you.
You're a genius, are you not?
I am tired of being pushed and prodded around like I'm some kind of toy. I'm not your plaything.
Plaything?
Quite frankly, I don't have to sit anymore and take this kind of abuse from either of you. You either in here, either in there, wherever it is, I don't need to take it.
God, I hate him so much. He makes me feel so awkward.
You're right. We need a break.
He makes me feel so uncomfortable. Do you not feel the extreme uncomfortability?
No, it just makes me funny. Makes me funny.
He makes you funny. He makes me
Sorry,
funny.
I was talking to the other.
Yeah.
The one that gets my jokes.
He makes me funny.
I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
How can you love her, guys?
I don't.
You can't lie to me. I know everything you know.
Yeah, how can you love her? That's so gross. I don't... Ew.
She's a hotshot pilot.
I thought you should know that it's not safe to remain on Galactica.
What are you talking about?
It's a surprise.
That's not good.
Tell me, what is it?
Is Boomer doing another sleeper thingy?
Must be.
Is a Cylon agent about to be activated? Tell me!
You can't break up with your imaginary Cylon. She's gonna destroy the whole freaking ship.
Break her heart.
3, 2, 1.
Earth! They found Earth!
I think that's Cobalt.
Like Earth? But different?
Yeah, it's different.
Boy, that's really blue, eh? Looks like Earth.
What?
It looks like Earth.
Looks like Earth?
Oceans. Continents.
It's beautiful.
Boomer.
She's gonna...
It's Earth?
Yeah, it's fucking Earth.
No, it's not Earth. It's more important than that.
Oh, it's Cobalt. Although I'm not exactly sure the difference between Cobalt and Earth.
Cobalt is said to be the planet that leads him to Earth. That's what that Cylon said.
I
don't know.
Why would Cobalt be more important than Earth?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not a Cylon, so.
Boomer this up for everybody.
But I am Sharon, and that's part of what you need to understand.
Sharon was a friend of mine. Whatever twisted thing you are not Sharon. You got that?
So, he thinks Sharon was human at some point, and that she's been replaced.
Right.
I think she's been a Cylon this whole time.
I'm not as smart as, say, Dr. Baltar.
Uh-oh.
How is the vice president, by the way?
I don't know. Haven't seen him.
She wants to be having sex with you, but she can't have sex with you because you're...
Her fiance's brother.
So she's having sex with Gaius and pretending like she's having sex with you. Makes sense. Just gross. Because it's Gaius.
So I'm just a CAG, and you're just a pilot.
Right.
Pilot who can't keep her pants on.
Hey, a woman's got needs too.
Do they?
Sometimes. Not all the time.
You let me know.
We sent a ground team, but the initial estimates have it on the order of approximately 2,000 years.
That's around the time the 13 tribes first left Cobalt.
Let me see.
It's Cobalt. Still don't know why that's important.
Ruins. What ruins? This is an inhabited city.
Are there still humans living on it?
Is it the Cylons planet?
Or the Cylons live on Cobalt?
I don't know.
That would be weird. That's ruins.
Oh, she saw different. She saw the premonition of what it will be, or what it used to be.
Oh, yeah. A dome.
A dome-like structure with 6 roads leading out of it like spokes.
Does he know about the prophecy stuff?
I don't know.
The Forum and the Opera House in the City of the Gods. On Cobalt.
The City of the Gods. That's why Cobalt's important. It's where their gods were established.
Where the gods and men lived in paradise until the exodus of the 13 tribes.
But I think she sees the future, so it is the past and also the future. So it's...
Whatever's happened will happen again.
Yeah, history repeating itself.
The myths, the prophecies, they're all real.
So say we all.
So say we all.
So say we all.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Hey, Doc.
Just polishing. Polishing the end.
Trying to get inside the barrel, right?
But I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt someone. I feel like I have to be stopped.
She can't be stopped. She's a Cylon.
I feel like if she shoots herself, that would be stopping it.
We must embrace that which opens up for us.
That was to her, in a way. Remember, he's always speaking to the same people. Both people in the same sentence.
Listen to your heart.
Oh, wow. He's like, you should off yourself. That's what he's saying, right? Your heart is telling you what to do. Wow. That had to have been very hard to say, right? He just... Yep. Wow.
Did he just solve the problem?
Seems like it. Well, one problem at least.
She's still alive.
Oh.
You okay?
Oh.
She missed.
Yep.
What do you think?
Or she had a second.
The Cylon came out in her in the last second.
Yeah. Made her miss.
Mm-hmm. It's not because of you. Don't worry.
I wake up and wonder if I'm gonna hurt someone.
Try push me.
You're really cramping my style tonight.
Try with pushing me.
We'll tell her stop.
And then go sit down in your bed and
sit down. She can't push you. If you're sitting down or laying down, she can't push you. There's nowhere to be pushed.
She was pushing me.
Well, go sit down in your bed and she can't push you anymore.
Sorry, Howdy.
Close her door. Oh, sorry, Howdy.
I'm on my own. Thanks for coming out, Chief. You're dismissed.
Well, that's not exactly fair.
So according to the scriptures, if we had the arrow of Apollo, we could take it down to Cobalt and we could use it to open the tomb of Athena.
Does Apollo have an arrow?
There is a good chance the raider can jump all the way back to Caprica and retrieve that arrow and find.
The arrow's in Caprica? Where would this arrow be in Caprica?
Hilo's probably going to find it since he's there.
Look at this.
Oh, Jesus, maybe.
Is
This is Jack.
it's a what?
It's an elephant.
An elephant?
It's an elephant, but I don't know what it is.
What are you both doing out of bed?
It's 9:30. It's time to go to sleep.
I love that you drew an elephant. Now go to bed.
I love you.
I love you too.
Go to bed. Close your door.
Go to bed. Do not come back out, or I will not give you any ice cream for the next week.
Close the door, please.
I'm sorry.
Why does she assume that the arrow's in Caprica?
Maybe they took it.
Is that part of the prophecy or something? You think Hilo's the arrow?
No, but I bet he'll find it since he's... I mean, what's his purpose on Caprica?
Perhaps that's why the Cylons are so adamant about destroying Caprica.
Jump complete, gentlemen. Bring the nose down. We should see the planet directly ahead.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh.
King Sharon.
Sharon did this?
She had to have. They just automatically
relayed the location after she found it?
Had to have. They just randomly decided to jump right into Cobalt.
Oh boy.
Raptor 275, sir.
Back early.
Uh-oh. Anyone got some duct tape back there?
Alright, Crash has got to crash this thing. Safely.
Oh boy.
Starbuck's already working on a plan using the captured raider to get a nuke into the base ship.
The Raider?
When did this happen?
Go talk to Starbuck right away.
My pleasure.
And report back to me.
President's like, I want to use that raider to get back to Caprica. To get the damn arrow.
Well, the arrow's useless if they can't get to Cobalt.
Do not take your harebrained ideas to the XO without going through me first. Do you understand?
The XO really doesn't like her too, so...
Might work. Might get you killed.
Would you miss me, sir?
I need every pilot I have. Even the screw-ups.
Well, that's love.
I'm really sorry.
She's like, I didn't realize you liked me that much.
I mean, she likes him just as much. Saying his name.
Well, yeah, but she didn't know that he liked her that way.
Would you please get me Lieutenant Thrace?
Oh boy.
If you go back to Caprica and bring me the arrow, I will show us the way.
This is crazy. The old man is our last chance to find Earth. He knows where it is. He said so. You were there.
He lied.
Commander Adama has no idea where Earth is. He made it up in order to give people hope.
You're lying.
Go ask him.
I will.
Jeez. Weighing on Starbuck's convictions on what she should do with the Raider.
I'm gonna need one more in-flight test for the autopilot and nav systems before we jump for Cobalt.
Right. She gonna ask him?
No, she's gonna go to Caprica. She's gonna ask him now, but then she's using that test flight to go to Caprica.
How much longer till we reach Earth? We getting closer?
I'm sure we are. Good luck on the next test.
I'm pretty sure we are.
Every day.
Apollo, Starbuck, I'm ready over here.
What's it gonna be? She's gonna be like a... Oops, wrong button.
Copy that. Powering up for the autopilot test.
Autopilot malfunction.
I believed you. Believed in Earth.
What are you doing, Starbuck?
She's going right now.
Be sure that whatever you're gonna do, you don't regret it later. Do you understand me?
Is that a threat? Like, if you do this?
Relax, Garpalos, he just jumped away.
Must be a Cylon.
Just go back to Caprica.
I know. I just told
to
you
rejoin her people, the Cylons.
Where the hell did she go?
Home.
Thank God we get to watch the next episode right away.
You don't want to wait a week?
Nope. In fact, I don't even want to talk about it. Let's just watch it.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't have anything to say?
Let's watch the next episode.
Let's watch part 2 of the finale.
Do you think she finds it? You think she finds the arrow? She doesn't even know
where to look.
She doesn't even know what she's looking for.
Unless that's in like
Is it like a
specific
really
building. It's probably like like a landmark.
You think they actually have the arrow, or is this like some sort of theoretical arrow, or like a mythological arrow? Is it a true arrow, or is it a mythological arrow that they all just like, you know?
I have no idea.
It's in their Capitol building if it actually exists, I'm sure.
I'm not from Caprica, so I have no idea.
Dang it. We need an insider.
I'm sure we'll find out this episode.
Oh, man. I can't believe she did that. I cannot believe Boomer did that.
Blackstar pilot just jumped away.
Where the hell did she go?
Is she going to fit the arrow in that little ship here first?
Take my hand. Gaius, take my hand.
She doesn't want to die either.
Hey, come on, wake up, stay with me, we gotta go. Stay with me, Doc, come on.
It's a good thing you didn't just kiss her or
I know,
crash.
kiss him. That would have been
I thought
awkward.
that was about to happen. That's why I never fly with a full gas tank. The song seem different for this episode?
Sure does.
It's more tribal because of the 13 tribes leaving Cobol.
It's definitely not the same drum solo.
It's a different set of drums doing the drum solo.
No, they were different. It was a different solo. I didn't have the rhythm for it. Couldn't pick up the rhythm on
It's
it.
a museum, so what?
It's more than that. It's the home of the Arrow of Apollo.
There you go.
Told you he was being the one to find it.
Sharon found it.
She's crossed the line before, but this is so far beyond the pale.
She wouldn't have done this on her own. She was coerced.
No one coerces Starbuck. Believe me, I've tried.
This is true.
So if you want to stage a coup, you're gonna have to come over here and arrest me.
I don't want any blood shed.
No, neither do I. Neither does the press. They're here, by the way.
What a bitch.
They're recording every minute.
Oh, that's not going to help their relationship.
No, their relationship is over. But hopefully she can save humanity.
Prepare a strike team. As long as she's president, she's dangerous.
Is now the time, though? Is now really the time?
Assuming that I have 2 silent transponders left.
Yes, sir. But only one of them's fully functional.
One will do.
What's he doing with the transponder?
How you feeling?
It looks worse
It's
than
not
it
the
is.
pilot you want.
I need you to light jump to Cobol and take care of this base star.
Jesus.
Once you're inside the defense perimeter, I need you to make them think you want to dock.
Oh, she'll want to dock.
I can do it, sir. I know I can.
I don't think she can.
I don't think she can either.
Salon will activate and be like, nope, we're not doing that. So Apollo's okay with the coup?
Apparently. What's her deal? Here it is. Phew.
Oh boy. Is it working?
Yes?
I'm pregnant.
Can they do that?
Didn't you joke that she might have been pregnant a couple episodes ago?
Well, she's been pukey like she's
Yeah.
pregnant.
We won't let you down. Racetrack, start the jump clock.
Oh, great. She's gonna take down another one with her.
Galactica Apollo, we have soft seal.
You do not have to come with me.
We stand with our president.
Yes.
We're seeing all these ships outside the windows.
The Raptors are cutting through the hull, sir.
Get the president on the line.
Can't we all just play nice?
So is she going to get Arrow and Hilo and take them back to Battlestar?
I think so.
Can they fit 2 people in that thing?
You just gotta shove them through the guts a little bit.
Get all lubed up.
Yeah.
Squeeze in there. Well, it helps when there's 2 transponders in that ship.
Right?
Get to the high ground. It'll be our best chance of being seen by a search party.
High ground's also our best chance of being seen by the Cylons. They're flying around, sir. They might land troops before we get rescued.
Yeah, I would want to get away from this crash ship as soon as possible.
Right. It's like a pretty big
The first place
red
they look.
flag.
The flaming wreckage.
Carry on, Chief.
Is he a Cylon?
Crash?
He's acting pretty dumb right now.
Launch the nuke and prepare to jump. What? I can't free it!
Oh boy. Follow your heart.
We can release the bomb manually and drop the nuke inside the ship itself.
This little girl's like, I don't want to die. I'm not ready to die. Come on, Boomer.
You've wondered why you were chosen? Why God chose you above all other humans to survive and serve His purpose? Now's the time to find out why.
Oh no. Guys, you don't want to work for her God. Oh wait. But God doesn't favor the Cylons over humans, right? I think she said that.
Yeah, she said he doesn't pick sides.
That's okay.
But would her God be on Kobol?
Maybe.
Thought it was home of the gods.
Maybe. I mean, can't religion be born anywhere?
No.
Both could exist.
I'm just thinking if
time.
the gods' prophecy clashes with the Cylon God, right?
Billy. Oh boy. There it is. Apollo's arrow. Don't shoot the arrow. Yeah, it won't draw attention to yourself at all. Oh.
Pretty, isn't it? Something I can help you with.
Frackin' fast.
It's like inside the Independence Day aliens mothership. It was all like pods. She's gonna be freaked out when she sees just a bunch of Sharons just walking around.
Totally. Come on, ladies.
Is that mothership organic too? Is it a Cylon itself?
Must be.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just go. You got it.
It's gonna take you 5 minutes.
Is she gonna be able to activate the bomb though?
Yeah, she needs to be doing this in like 15 seconds.
She's gonna start. Oh, I love you,
I know,
Cylon
she's gonna
shit.
get all gooey with it. Come on, Boomer. Make it happen.
Where's Hilo at?
He's hiding until dark. God damn it. Come on, Hilo. Where are ya?
Ow. It's already armed though, and they could detonate it from inside the ship, right?
Hopefully.
Son of a bitch!
Get ready to fly your ass out of there. Welcome on back to me and the boobies and pubies.
This isn't happening.
It's totally happening.
Is it happening?
It's happening. Come on, Starbuck.
Shouldn't have slept with her boyfriend.
Yeah, she's pissed about that. Shoot her. Don't wait. Shoot her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is Starbuck okay, though? Starbuck?
And why don't you get off my ship, Colonel?
I'm placing you under arrest.
No, we're not doing this.
I'm in command here, Captain.
Colonel, this is wrong.
You're relieved. Fall back. Madam President, I would...
Oh, boy.
And my instincts tell me that we cannot sacrifice our democracy just because the president makes a bad decision.
Yeah, presidents do that all the time, right? They make horrible decisions all the time.
Except for her decision's based on a religious belief, and that might fly in the face of...
Let's go.
Awkward.
I'm not a Cylon.
You are totally a Cylon.
We love you, Sharon. And we always will.
Awkward.
Boomer! Come on, let's go! The hell took you so... Go!
Did she see any of that?
Shouldn't have windows out the back.
No window on that side of the ship? Did they let it go off?
Looks like it.
What about Rosalind?
We put her in the break.
Nope.
That's a statement.
The coup's going through.
I can't believe it.
Oh, she punctured. Oh, no. She landed on that, too.
You okay?
She's not okay.
Okay.
The truth is out. No. Oh. Oh. Just don't shoot Hilo.
She's pregnant.
Jury's still out on that one. That was a weird reaction.
I think she's just like terrified at what that actually means. A Cylon is pregnant with a human baby. A human, half Cylon baby.
You are the guardian and protector of the new generation of God's children.
This guy?
First member of our family will be with us soon, guys.
Hilo's kid.
Yep. Half human, half Cylons.
See the face of the shape of things to come.
Well, that's terrifying.
It's gonna be a toaster.
Close cell.
Hey, nice work.
Thanks. What's going on?
A lot happened while you were gone.
A lot did happen for her when she was gone. She met herself.
Lots of ourselves. Hey, Dad.
Carried out a very difficult and dangerous mission. And for that, I'm very proud. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, motherfucker.
Someone get a doctor! Get doctor!
Now'd be a good time to...
She just woke back up. She's like, what happened?
I'm an idiot.
Is he gonna die?
I don't think so. Right? Disney end more seasons of this? Maybe not. Maybe this is it for Captain Adama. Or what's his... Yeah, he's Captain, right? Bummer. Well, that was surprising.
Yeah, I did not expect Adama to get whacked. So the president's in the brig. Adama's on his deathbed, or dead, or...
Don't know.
But we got the Arrow of Apollo.
Well, not yet. They gotta get off the
Starbuck
Caprica.
And Hilo.
They gotta get off Caprica first.
And the other Sharon. Are they all three gonna squeeze into that Raider and fly back to the Battlestar?
I guess so. Then Gaius is gonna protect the Sharon.
Yeah.
With the baby,
Gaius
because that's his new life mission.
They have to take out the rest of the Cylons and save them from the planet surface.
I don't think that'll be an issue.
Yeah. Now the mothership's down.
Right.
All right. Season 1 is in the books.
It was a good one.
Yeah. It's a hell of a finale.
Mm-hmm.
Lots going on. What's on your mind?
Glad I don't have to wait a whole year for the next season.
Just a week.
It's great. Gosh, a lot's going to have to unfold still. I mean, lots. Mm-hmm. They left it a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
They definitely knew they were coming back for a second season.
Yeah. Huge cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Bunch of loose ends. Holy cow.
I'm excited to see what the president does with that.
The Arrow?
Yeah.
So do you believe in her?
Yeah.
You do?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm still torn because of the whole Cylon one god thing. Because...
So what are you torn about? Whether or not there's one god,
because
or whether there's
what Gaius has been doing he's been a tool of the one god.
Mm-hmm.
Does that one god, is it like the Zeus of all the, Apollo or is it like a different god? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Are they cohesive religions, the Cylon and the human gods, or is there...
I imagine that they're different. I mean, just in the way that somebody who believes...
Yeah. Because if the Cylon's god is the one true god, that doesn't pick sides, that is the god for both humans and Cylons, regardless if the humans believe in him or not. And Gaius has been... I mean, a lot of things have been happening for Gaius, with the Cylon telling him, trust in God, and things will work out, and every time he does, things work out.
I think it's confusing, but it parallels real life in that, right? Like the Hindu religion has different gods than Christianity.
Yeah.
Well, which gods are the right god? I mean, like, which one's the real god? Yeah. Well,
or it's like...
It depends on the person.
How, like, Judaism spawned Christianity.
Right.
How is the new god, like, a Jesus figure? And then the old gods are the Old Testament type of thing. Like, they're in New Testament versus Old Testament.
The gods are God, and the Cylon god is more like Jesus.
Yeah. No.
I don't know. It's interesting.
That's what's, like...
I think the
president's prophecy and what Gaius has been doing.
What doesn't make sense about what you're saying is that in Christianity, God and Jesus both exist.
Yeah.
In this, it seems that there's just the one God that exists.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, the whole Gaius being the
Jesus isn't
of
a God, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Jesus is God.
No, not at all. Jesus is Son of God.
He's also God, though.
No. Jesus is not a God.
He's the Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
He's the Son of God.
Yes, he is. It's weird. He is the Son of God, but he's also God made man. Christianity's weird.
Christianity's confusing.
He's the Trinity.
That's
what Jesus. He's Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
I'm going to disagree.
Okay, you need to read the Bible again.
Do I?
Yeah.
The
comments will help us on this discussion.
Well, I don't know that they will, because religion is very unique to... I just don't know. I think both can exist.
Yeah. I'm pointing out, it hasn't been made aware, but I feel like there might be a confliction between if Gaius is being an instrument of the Cylon god, or what the Cylons believe is God, and if the president is the prophesized one of the gods, But she also spoke of the prophecy that one day.
She is more like Jesus. Do you understand that?
I understand that metaphor,
Okay.
but I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out where the religions cross, kind of thing. Like,
All right, so let's just be clear. If she is Jesus,
it's very deep.
if she is Jesus,
No, she's more like Moses, if you think about it. Moses led his people out of the desert.
oh boy, there's so much to unpack here.
So the Old Testament, she's Moses from the Old Testament.
She's a friggin' Old Testament. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of parallels here. I'm just trying to say that if
the specifics of religion enough to.
But then 6 also told
compare.
Gaius about the same prophecy that the president was talking about. What happened before happened again is from that same prophecy. Cylon human half-breed baby.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's gonna be weird. It's gonna be a thing because Gaius has to protect them now. I guess.
See a little baby.
I imagine they look like humans.
Yeah. It almost seems like the Cylons are like they're talking about. They're just clones of humans, right? So they are.
Honestly, maybe this
I don't know,
half-breed really solves all the problems.
Yeah. Maybe I was also talking about the Cylons. Some of the Cylons want to live in harmony with the humans, and then this is
right. Maybe
the way
this
of
is the
bringing
bridging that gap.
Yeah.
We'll
But
see.
then there's also all the Cylons that are just robot killing machines. So I think there's a lot to go. There's a lot that's gonna come in the next 3 seasons.
Well, let's
Right.
jump into the next few seasons.
What was your
next
favorite
week.
part of this season? You have a favorite episode?
What was your favorite episode?
The fuel episode that we watched last week.
What was your favorite?
It was a really good episode because Starbucks plan with the ships hidden in the freighters that surprised me.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So
I thought her stealing the Cylon ship and
yeah, that was a good episode.
commandeering
She
it back.
crashed and then
Thought that was
repaired
a good one.
it. That 2-parter.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was the water episode, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out.
That was after water.
Whatever. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, what should people comment on?
Favorite episode,
Yeah, what's your favorite episode of season 1?
and try not to call us idiots in the comments.
Also, who's your favorite character after 1 season?
Yeah, favorite character.
Who's yours?
Starbuck.
Starbuck?
Yeah.
I like Gaius.
God, no, you don't.
Hey, remember when you didn't like Sawyer in season 1 of
Ugh.
Lost?
Blech.
What if Gaius is this show's
He's gonna
Sawyer?
be this. Well, maybe. Let's see
I
if
think
he can redeem himself.
He has these. I love the funny moments where he has to talk to her.
I
and
hate it. It makes me feel so uncomfortable.
It makes me laugh, and then
It
I'm
makes
like,
me
he has
funny.
these redeeming moments where he's like, he's not.
No,
it's
I mean,
weird.
he's a very interesting character. It's just all of his stuff
Yeah.
makes me very uncomfortable,
Okay.
so I just cringe. It's cringeworthy.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite episode of season 1, and who's your favorite character after 1 season?
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks for hanging out for Battlestar Galactica Season 1. Join us next week for the start of Season
2 starts next week.
Like, comment, subscribe.
If you want early access, full length commentary, or access to polls, helps where I watch next, links down there for our Patreon. Check it out. Until next time. Have a
Bye.
good one.